On this episode, he breaks stories, he raps, he fights. He is Lieberman at large.
6:18 a.m. What's going on? This is the shit. That's it.
I stand by my words. You're a shit reporter.
Fucking cock.
What's your problem?
Testing 1, 2. Baba Boo.
Yeah.
Hey-oh, yeah.
My career has been centered almost exclusively around investigative reporting and crime reporting. I spent a number of years in different local television markets, and I spent 7 years as a national correspondent for the program America's Most Wanted on primetime on Fox.
Steve Langford left. They needed a new guy. Tim sat with the news director, Brad Driver. They came up with a list of names. They knew this John Lieberman.
I initially applied for the anchor job at Howard 100 News to fill in for when Ralph Howard was leaving to get a new lung.
We interviewed John Lieberman twice. He came in for an initial position that was open, and we didn't hire him. We passed over him. And the second time around, we hired him.
I get a call from Brad out of the blue, and Brad says, "Our investigative reporter, Steve Langford, is leaving. What is your availability like? And would you like to come and try out for the position?"
I love Langford. Always thought he did a great job.
Homeless high pitch for the holidays. Eric apparently thrown out of his late mother's apartment, allegedly by his own sister and brother-in-law, just as near nuclear winter gripped New York right before Christmas.
When one reporter leaves, I'm like devastated. How can they leave us? But then, what a pleasant surprise. We got a guy like John Lieberman who absolutely fits into the family.
I love Langford. But, Langford was like, hard-nosed reporter. Lieberman's a little softer, but still, he's up there. He'll get in your face.
John Lieberman is out here if you want to meet him. Do you want to meet him?
Sure.
The biggest wow moment for me was the first day in studio with Howard.
John, were you in Iraq covering the war and all that?
Yeah, I was in Iraq in 2004.
Right.
Covered the war over there.
Right.
Been going after bad guys, murderers and rapists for the past 7 years at America's Most Wanted.
They sent me all your stuff. So I've been listening to it. I called Tim the other day and I said, I sent a note to Brad Driver. I go, this guy sounds really good. If you want my vote, I think he's good.
Mm-hmm.
The first part of the interview was great. We talked about my past and things like that. Then it kind of veered off into my personal life.
Are you single?
I am dating somebody right now. I'm divorced.
How long were you with that wife?
5 years with that wife.
Oh, 5 years. And how long did you date her?
We dated for 2 years before that.
7 years? You were faithful? No kidding. You get tons of pussy,
with a past.
Oh, you cheated.
Walking out of there, you're like, wow, did I just say all of that? Howard makes you feel so comfortable in the studio that, you just start talking.
We have a culture here of, the Howard Stern Show that's unique, and John gets it.
It took John Lieberman about a week to adapt, and once he did, he really took the ball and ran with it.
I gotta get character. Hold on. Uh-oh. He's on fire. Mayday.
Art Collins reached out to you this morning, and I believe he called you a thin-skinned, horse-toothed jackass. I understand we might see you in a bikini as well.
I didn't know about that part. John has a really distinct way of talking, and I think it sets him apart in the air, and I think it's just fun to listen to.
The reason that Sal is wearing caps to work is because his hair cannot be exposed to light anymore. We are reporting, but we are reporting for the most part on funny and humorous things and funny and humorous people. And so it was a different type of reporting for me. But what I decided to do, very much I believe like my predecessor decided to do, I decided to keep my America's Most Wanted style and just apply it to the characters here. Do you have a girlfriend?
No, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
And Lisa Jordana is Miss Howard TV for the coming month. Your reaction? Would you say you're just as angry as Rob in general?
Yes. You want to be bored? Everyone want to turn off the radio here?
Yes. Lieberman did an amazing job stepping into Langford's shoes, and he did a fine job of just kind of stepping into it and, shitting on his coworkers.
What would you say to the people that might be concerned that you would be boring on a 1-hour show?
That's why there will be a co-host.
When I was standing in my shower imagining the Howard 100 News, when I came up with that idea, and I heard it in my head, John's the type of guy I heard doing the news.
I'm John Lieberman, and these are the latest headlines from the Howard 100 Newsroom.
We're here with serious news, and he hits the mark for me.
I don't got anything. Why? Why are you guilty? Why you look guilty?
You're getting out there, aren't you, huh? Trying to be the dog like fucking my man Langford, huh? Hey, you're doing good, man. You're doing good. I'm gonna give you props.
We get stories in a variety of ways. Probably the biggest way around here is to listen to what people are talking about behind the scenes.
You know, it's like the New York subway motto, if you see something, say something. I certainly apply that to all the shit that goes on around here. Without us, Lieberman would be lost.
There's still a booger on the wall from a year ago.
Where?
Over a year ago. Yeah, I'll show you. It's petrified.
Who's done a story on it?
Nobody. We investigated it the one day.
What?
Yeah. No.
Where is it? Come show me, bro. What is that?
And that's a booger, man. That's an antique booger, actually.
I'll do whatever it takes to get a story. In my career, I've gone to Iraq to cover the war, Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, to cover the situation with detainees there. I've been in London looking for one of America's most wanted fugitives. I don't have a problem getting dirty, rolling up my sleeves, and again, I simply applied those skills to this place.
We think someone shit on the floor of the bathroom.
Oh. What?
Look at the bowl, Rob, and if you can see that, not only did they shit on the floor, pan up. They shit all over the bowl.
Oh my God.
If it means putting on gloves and swabbing for feces during shitgate, that's what needs to be done.
John Lieberman just said that he would go in and swab it.
With a Q, yeah, I will do it with a Q-tip, right? But that area is being compromised, so I got to get to it right now.
Get to it now.
In and out of there.
Before it's
So let me get
contaminated.
a Q-tip.
Let's get going.
Boy, he's some reporter.
I tell you.
How many guys do you know will go in and swab shit and examine urine and he'll do whatever needs to be done.
This is all wet. This is the shit. That's it. Right there. That's the swab. That's the good swab. Right there. That's the thing. That's the wet shit.
John was just doing his job, and he does too good a job sometimes.
Lieberman. What does Lieber mean in German? You know?
I think lover.
Lover.
I think lover.
Lover, man. I like that.
Benji is the most difficult subject that I've ever dealt with on any level during any of my jobs. The problem is, you can ask Benji what his name is, and he will not give you a straight answer. It'll be a long-winded, disjointed, uncomfortable diatribe about something, and you walk away and you have less information than you had before you went into the interview. Do you feel bad about your actions? What? You were hungry? That's all you have to say? What do you say to Gary, who was not happy that 6 had to be thrown away? Thank you, Benji.
I won't give a black and white answer when I don't 100% feel yes or no. I'll explore the gray.
Do you foresee a time when you'll damage the cupcakes in the future?
No.
You're pretty much done with that.
No, I've never done that.
Well, immediately it was brought to my attention that there were sweets missing from Cupcake Wednesday, and immediately through interviews and through other surveillance techniques, we found out that Benji Bronk was the main suspect in Cupcake Gate.
But I would like to show you on one how I did it, and I think I did it in a safe,
Show me.
hygienic way. There was a one like this, and again, 5 hours later in the day.
But that doesn't matter because here's the point.
Did not touch it at
Here's
all.
the point. But when I walk by, I don't know who did what.
This one he only took one topping off, but you see there's 3 remaining.
Yes, there are 3 remaining.
So this is not an exact replication of what happened. No, I never thought that I'd be doing investigations on cupcakes. It is virtually impossible to break through the Benji vortex. But I tried, and I will continue to try. Lisa has unfollowed you on Twitter.
Oh, really?
Do you follow her?
I think, yeah, I do. I'm pretty sure, unless I actively followed her. I think so. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if she unfollowed. Can she unfollow me unfollowing her? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know can she turn off that? I don't know.
The only hope to break through the Benji vortex is to catch him when he runs through that glass door at 5:59:30 in the morning, eagerly struggling to make it into the studio on time. It's one thing to hear it from somebody else. Benji walked in at this time. Benji was 30 seconds late. It's not good enough. You need to be there.
The idea that someone would stand there and watch is Benji on time because he's following a story, that's real. That's real news.
6:18 a.m. What's going on?
I can't see.
What do you mean you can't see?
I can't see it on the contacts.
You don't have your contacts in? Did you oversleep?
I don't have the contacts.
What does that mean?
It means I'm nearsighted and it's hard to see when I have my contacts in.
What time do you expect Benji to be here?
I expect Benji to be here before Howard flips the switch to go live on the air. He treated Benji being late like, North Korea had bombs, and he was going to break that story wide open.
Any reason particularly that this morning you cut it that close?
It's important to get here before the show, not after.
So lesson learned.
Exactly.
It's harder to get a soundbite from Benji than a Guantanamo Bay detainee.
What time did
Maybe we need to waterboard his fat ass.
When I was late, it was a legitimate news story. There's nothing wrong with it. I was embarrassed about being late, and it was a legitimate news story to cover.
Lieberman, you motherfucker!
I've covered a lot of different people in my career, and I think every person that I've covered has sort of trained me for my new existence covering whackpackers. Maximum 2 daily. So how many have you taken in the last 24 hours?
I just took one just now.
How quickly does it work?
It works quick.
I have a special approach to dealing with whackpackers, and it's simply to treat them like people and to realize that this show is their world. What are you going to show me today? Because I really want to see how you live.
Well, basically, the day goes like I start out here, get dressed, obviously, and then go to the library.
He connects with these people, and it's amazing the stuff that he pulls.
How many times did you, Ed's words, jerk off in the phone booth in this bar?
Once.
He doesn't treat it like a joke. He treats that beat like it's the real deal, and that's why I like him. If he treated it any other way, he wouldn't fit in.
John's one of those guys that grew on me pretty quickly. He really did. When I met him, there was just a certain vibe. There are people out there, as soon as you meet them, you get this vibe like, I sense this, I just sense shit with this person. I sense evilness. John was just the opposite. John just had a certain warmth about him, a certain charisma.
What I've been slow to realize, and I shouldn't be, but I have been, is that everything around here is documented, whether it's in the building or outside of the building. So if you're at dinners, if you're at weddings, if you're at parties, and you decide to let loose a little bit, it's being documented, and chances are it will end up on the air.
John starts to dance, and he's like, he's like uncoordinated, and he's not a good dancer, but he doesn't care.
He dances like a fucking mental patient. And he goes to the Christmas party, he dances like Elaine and Seinfeld. His arms are all over the place, and he's like, hey man, I'm just having fun. And so are we.
Hands up, everybody, let's dance! Hands, everybody!
I would say a couple of examples of some of my antics outside of the building would be getting captured at Richie and Rachel's wedding, speaking of Lisa G's upcoming book in what some might say is a derogatory fashion.
Let me tell you about Lisa G's book. My girlfriend just hit me on the leg as if to say, don't say your true thoughts. I think it's fiction, and fiction means made up.
Lisa G, the name sounds familiar. I think she's the one that sits to my left for hours upon hours. I don't think she would say we have a bad relationship, but in all honesty, I am very much annoyed by Lisa G. Reporting live.
Photobombing John.
Get out of my shot.
I would say my relationship with John is strictly professional. I think he's nice. I think he does a very good job, but he likes it his way, and that's the way it is, so I don't bother him.
That is true.
Hey, listen, you know, every once in a while Lisa gets under people's skin, you know. She does. You know, I've had my things with her, but I still want to fuck her.
I don't like when I can't get a straight answer, and I think Lisa is very good at playing the game. And when you ask her questions, she's good at dancing around them. Howard declared you must do interviews with Howard TV and allow Howard TV...
No, that's not what he said. He said, if I'm using the air to promote an event, then Howard TV needs to be there, and I agree with him. I just heard what he said. I need to just digest all of this.
But you're parsing words. You're not. That is what he said.
That is not what he said. That's not what I heard.
Go back there and ask Gary what he said and Doug what he said. I don't hate Lisa. She just evokes strong feelings of disgust in me. I just get disgusted at some of the things she does. And I may be wrong. Maybe it's not a rational response, but it just drives me crazy, many of the things she does.
It's, you know, it's the odd couple. What can I say?
Ball busting is an art form around here because there are very few quote unquote normal conversations. Most of it is ball busting in one way or another, and it starts at 5 o'clock in the morning and it ends until people go home. I would say Ronald Mund is probably the biggest ball buster on staff.
Like the Pace likes to get under Kaplan's skin, I like to get under Lieberman's skin. I know how to turn his screws.
I blame Ronald for the turbulent relationship that we have. It's because when you walk in the morning, there are mornings when I just say, hey, what's up, Ronnie? Good morning, Ronnie. And all of a sudden it's...
Go fuck yourself.
Can you please clarify?
No. I'm not clarifying anything.
Can you please?
No.
When do you think you'll have your voice back?
After you suck my dick.
What kind of spot is it?
He told you what it is. Somebody came on it.
Ronnie is hands down the most cranky person you'll ever deal with. And take that crankiness and put 5 a.m. into the mix, and it's unbelievable.
I'm cranky, I admit it. Don't fucking bother me then, you prick.
Here's the question.
Well, answer the question already.
Are you sick?
I'm not sick.
Do you get manicures?
No, I don't. They say some guys, their cars are their extension of their cocks. Well, I think that microphone is an extension of his cock. What is wrong with you? Are you a psychopath? Look at your fucking suits.
What are you using? What are you using to get the spot
Don't
out?
worry about it. You're trying to solve shit that's not here.
So your travel schedule has you behind on your hygiene?
No, it doesn't have, no, absolutely not. What kind of fucking thing is that? You know how when you get a girl and you shake your cock at the face and you're banging on her tongue and her mouth and all that stuff? That's the feeling I get. That's what he wants. Leave me alone. Away from me.
Anything else?
No, nothing else. Good night and have a good day.
Have a nice day. Thank you.
Yeah, kiss my ass. You're not a good reporter.
Oh, I'm not?
No.
I got a list of fucking stories here.
It's not good, man.
Nice to see you.
Nice hair dye job. It came out good this time.
Fuck off. I'm setting the record straight. I do not use Just for Men. I do not use any hair dye in my hair.
Dye your fucking hair, admit it, and you get your fucking eyebrows waxed.
Well, I do get my eyebrows done, but I don't
bitch. Get out of here.
Fuck off, dude.
He's very fucking vain, that guy.
You don't have to like me, but you can say no comment.
No
I've had
comment.
many other people not like me.
No comment, and I don't like you. I stand by my words. You're a shit reporter. Fucking cock. It's all in good fun around here. The best part of my whole life with him, though, with Lieberman, you know what that is.
No. Please.
Ronald challenged me to something, getting in the pace car. I did it. I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy one moment of it. I was scared for my life and my being and my existence.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
He had to know about the pace car. He was fucking investigating and breaking my balls about it.
Do you have a new car?
Dude, I'm not going there with that.
A listener said they saw you in the pace car recently.
I really don't care what the listeners say. Leave me alone.
Have you taken it out for a spin in the past week?
None of your business.
Was the top up or the top down?
None of your business. And I said, well, if you want to see it, this is how you're going to see it.
No! I said stop, dude!
The unique thing about the Stern Show is that reporters around here usually become part of the stories as well, like when Lieberman got a low rating on the Ugly app.
Joe invented an app that can tell you if you're ugly or not.
The app takes measurements off your face. There's like 100 different points it'll take on your face and uses different ratios.
The Ugly Meter was early on in my tenure here at the Howard 100 News team.
You don't know he can have you advertising for that block party.
John Lieberman?
Yeah.
Who's an 18.
An 18? I could see that.
There is no 8 fucking teen. Yeah, no. It bothered me, I'll be honest. Getting an 18 bothered me. Everybody in the media, to some degree, is vain, and you don't want to be told that you're ugly. That's bullshit. There is no fucking way I'm an 18. It was too tight of a shot. If I had to do it all over again, I would probably temper my emotions a little bit, because the problem around here is once you show weakness, everybody is out to exploit that weakness.
Hey, John, what's on your face? What are all the scratch marks?
Oh, yeah, you've got
I was just
red
scratching my
mark.
forehead. After I found out this, I was scratching my forehead. I have sensitive skin.
But you always can tell when Lieberman is nervous, because he scratches his fucking forehead and the side of his face, and it looks like a cat. He just woke up from fighting with a cat or something.
Occasionally, when I tend to get worked up about something, I'll scratch my forehead and like this, and it'll make a red mark. I have very sensitive skin. It'll stay there for a few minutes. It bothered me to the extent that here's why it bothered me.
Oh my God!
Shut the fuck up. I got a lot in my hand.
Yeah, he's got a lot in his
Here's
hand.
why it bothered me. Like I said on the wrap-up show, because that's going to stick with, like, these guys been here 25 years. They got, intelligence tests and this test and that test. This is the only test I've been a part of, so this is now going to stick with me.
Why are you worried about it? It's idiotic.
Yeah, it is idiotic.
Why would you worry about something like that? You're still talking about it last night? Wow, dude, come on, let it go.
I love when John walks in and he's part of our crew and he's analyzing something, or suddenly, John's arguing about his Ugly Meter score, or, it's because he takes things to heart. He genuinely didn't understand why he was so funny in the rap contest when he was rapping against Sal.
Cool the candy wrapper, I'll unwrap you, and then I'll eat you like a Kit Kat, woohoo!
But that's what's so beautiful about him. He takes it seriously. He really thinks he can rap. He's a guy who throws himself into a situation, and I like that.
John Lieberman can't ride a bike, he can't rap, but he can do news, and he's very, very good at it.
I like John a lot. I really do. I think he's a fun guy. He's got a good heart, and he fit in with us almost right away, and that's not easy to do.
He breaks my balls, I break his balls, but he can take it, and I can take it. Everything is fine, and he's a good guy, and I'll hang out with him anytime.
He is a go-to, reliable, old-school reporter. He's great.
This has been the behind-the-scenes episode of Lieberman at Large. I'm John Lieberman.
What do you got? I got, Nothing around here fucking works. Shit, what else is new? Here we go. Fuck away from me.
Here we go, hands up, let's talk shit. Everybody talking shit. Dripping wet shit. This mic is such a piece.
We've never heard any sex stories, but we have heard cookie stories and cat pussy stories.
Could I please get this story out before I really have to take action?
Ooh.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
First you take your butt, say cheese, and you open it up.
Dude, what the fuck? Get out of here! Hey, what annoys you most about Lisa G? She reads me the New York Post every morning. I read newspapers.
Ronnie, somebody opened a Twitter in your honor.
Yeah, RM Limo.
Hold on. This is this fucking recorder.
So everybody do a shot and be happy tonight.
Take that ass, bitch!
Look like you've been through a war zone, you
They just rubbed their ass and their cocks on me.
We started going out.
Oh man, my mic died again. Motherfucker. I'll get you the next break.
All right, no problem.
This fucking mic is a piece of shit. Woo-hoo!
I got to just mention one thing real quick before the show ends. I saw a picture of a guy on the internet yesterday. It was the greatest thing I ever saw. He shaved his facial hair into the Batman logo. And it's crazy. And if Ronnie would do this, I would think it would be the greatest thing because he's got that crazy facial hair too, but his facial hair is just this big bush.
Right, it's not anything special.
I think it's kind of sexy. You look like some gigolo from the 80s.
I put shit on my face. That's it. Ready for tomorrow. Hey, go and fuck yourself. Don't even start with me already. Alright? Stupid motherfucker. It matches your head now. Dark brown.
Thinking of backing out?
Too late now. This fucking guy made me dye my shit and everything here.
Alright, I'll ask somebody else.
Yeah. I'm gonna start the truck.
It looks good.
Get out of here.
Oh, hey, I got to interrupt whatever dumb stuff we're talking about because something big is happening right now.
What's that?
Ronnie, the limo driver, has been in with the hair cutting guy, Mike the barber.
Uh-oh.
And I saw his mustache this morning. He had dyed it dark brown. And Ronnie now has the Batman logo. He should have the Batman logo on his face.
They've been working on it right now.
Wow. Look how good that looks.
Oh, no. Oh, that's funny. You should keep that forever, Ronnie.
Ronnie, it's much better than your normal mustache. Holy mackerel. You're a genius, sir.
Thank you.
You're Mike the Barber, right?
That's great.
That's Mike the Barber.
Mike, talk into that microphone.
Thank you.
Mike the Barber, tell me about this. First let me look at Ronnie.
Yeah, let's take that in.
Shit I do for you, man.
Look at that.
That is funny.
Have you ever done a Batman logo before?
I've done
few Black Man logos, but never on the mustache.
Mostly on the back of the head?
Yeah.
And mostly African American people get stuff shaved in their head, right?
No. I get all kinds.
Yeah, because white people don't have the good hair for shaving stuff into the back of their head.
But white people have been doing it lately.
Have they?
Yeah.
Yeah? Getting a lot of white customers down there? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Look at that. And how long will his mustache stay like that? Probably like a week or so, right?
Yeah, about a week.
How fucking...
Wow.
Ronnie's got the Batman logo on his face.
That is great.
Can I say something? You look 50 fucking times better with the Batman logo than that other
than
shitty...
your regular crap. Yeah.
Did you see his shitty mustache that he had?
I wouldn't call it shitty, but I think this is better for him.
Me too. It gives him like more face.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at the color. It's stupid.
Yeah, but he wouldn't know it was the Batman logo otherwise.
Oh, I can't wait for him to go out on the street.
I went out on the street this morning like this, before it was done.
People were staring at him just because his beard and his mustache was so like dark,
almost black.
This looks cool.
And you wanted me to do this is dark brown. You imagine if I did black?
It's about
no,
the
this
same.
is great. This is
Yeah.
perfect.
Look at that, man. That is fucking beautiful, dude.
Don't you love it, Ronnie?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, they didn't let you see it?
They didn't let me see it.
Here, put it up on the TV. Look at that. I'll ask you all about how you get that done. And look at that. Fucking cool. That's the Batman logo. You like it, Ron?
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
You look better.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Your other mustache takes up too much real estate on your face.
I don't know what that thing was.
What do you think of it, Fred?
I think it's terrific. I think you should go with the black.
No, he likes it brown, but it's about the same.
Yeah, but
you got to make a statement. It's good.
I don't know. It's, one side looks thinner than the other.
Ronnie, no.
That's a good shape for his face.
No,
No,
you're
this side.
staring at it the wrong way. Let me see. Look at me dead on. No. It's even.
Is it?
This fucking man
Yeah.
knows what he's doing.
All right.
You're uneven.
All right.
What'd you use, a stencil, or you do it freehand?
Freehand.
He did it freehand.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
Ronnie's a superhero. You think one side's thicker than the other?
Well, if one side is he has more hair on it.
I see.
It's more porous. He has more hairs growing out of one.
Oh,
than the
it's
other.
Ronnie's fault.
Yeah, okay.
I'm half of both.
Of course it's my fault, Robin. It's always my fault, according to
I
you.
bring some spray when
You can spray it in? Yeah, you got to spray that area in, man. So, anyway, this is Mike the Barber. He gave Ronnie the Batman logo right on his
I
face.
love it. I love it.
Mike, where's your shop?
The Bronx.
In the Bronx.
Yeah.
You say you charge $40 for designs on the head, $20 for facial hair. That's pretty reasonable.
Yeah. Pretty reasonable.
Yeah, that's nice. So if Ronnie wants to maintain this, it would cost him about $20 a week?
But yeah, just about.
Yeah, right. Wow.
Ronnie, you're a walking piece of art.
Wow. Mike says tribal designs are most popular. You once had a request to put a swastika on a guy's head, but you refused to do it.
Yeah. I wouldn't do
Yeah,
that.
right.
I was a little off.
Because what are you, like a black guy?
No. Dominican.
You're Dominican.
Yeah.
For a Dominican guy to do the swastika, it's almost like you're supporting a guy who wants to annihilate you.
Yeah.
Right. So what do you mean? You're not black, you're Dominican?
Dominican, yeah. Well,
What does that mean?
Well, I'm from the Caribbean.
Yeah,
Dominican-
right.
Dominican
But you're
Republic.
black, right?
He doesn't look
Oh, my
black.
God.
What are you talking
What'd
about?
you say?
He doesn't look black.
Well, he's a black guy.
Everybody who's not white looks black to Howard.
He looks he like a Spanish dude.
Right, he looks Hispanic.
Yeah,
right.
but I would think people would think you're African American.
No.
I don't think so.
Not at all.
Fuck yeah.
African Caribbean.
Hell no.
Everybody.
No.
What?
He doesn't.
I didn't
no.
think that when he walked in.
Not at all.
I said this dude's African American.
I was
No.
like, he's Hispanic. And then you listen to him, of course he's Hispanic.
Yeah. I got
Yeah,
a
but you're a
Hispanic
black
accent.
Spanish guy.
Yeah. You can,
Right.
you can say that.
he's-
Your father's
no,
black
he's
Spanish.
not.
He's very light, Howard.
He's light-skinned
And his
black
hair
man.
is straight.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, dude?
Anyway,
Why you
whatever
insult
you
my
are.
barber for?
Howard is just terrible.
He's
What-
next. I'm
No,
no,
I'm saying-
Batman back here on you.
Whatever you are, I'm saying it wouldn't go with the Nazi kind of thing, you know.
What does go with the Nazi kind of thing? Who do you ask for that?
You got to get like a super white, like Swedish dude to carve that in your head. Let's see. Mike once spent 3.5 hours working on one graffiti design for a person's head. What the hell did they have on their head?
Well, he wanted his name. He was a little kid from Long Island, so he wanted his name. He wanted a tank.
What's a tank?
Yeah, he was like
an army tank?
Yeah, like a military tank.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Where does he work?
He doesn't work. He was 10 years old.
Isn't that weird? Because
his parents work.
isn't that going to grow back in a week? If I mean, for 3.5 hours to sit there, you know?
It's what he wanted. It was his birthday.
Right. Wow.
These
man.
parents are too indulgent.
They are. The most requested thing to have carved in your head and your hair is, Robin, take a guess.
The most what?
The most requested.
To have carved in your head is the Nike swoosh.
Lightning bolt?
New York Yankees logo.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Of course we're
Well,
in New
he
York.
works right near Yankee Stadium, right?
Right, he's in the Bronx, right.
Mike's 35 years old. He's dating.
Well,
Who
you
are you
look
dating?
young for your age.
Dating my girlfriend, Nancy.
Oh, Nancy?
Yeah.
She a Hollywood actress or something that we might know?
No.
Could you carve the first chapter of my book, Private Parts, into my head? I would like that.
The whole first chapter?
Yeah, people just want to just read it.
Just read the back of your head.
Yeah. And what about Nancy? Is she black or Dominican?
Not Romanian.
Romanian?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
See, Howard, just what difference does it make?
I don't know. But hey, beautiful.
You gotta keep the thing going about racial tags.
Mike the barber, you are one talented dude. Look at that thing, man. Freehand he did that. The Batman logo. Now my security guard is he's like Batman.
He's he's putting out the Batman signal.
Yeah, he's a superhero. Wow.
I think you ought to keep this, Ronnie, really.
I do too. I think it's much nicer than his other mustache. Because his other mustache is too big, right?
Yeah, it was too much.
Yeah. Now he's got like a nice
It's like he was
grooming.
growing a hedge on his face.
Yeah. And Ronnie's really embracing this whole Batman thing. This morning, he picked me up in the Batmobile.
That would be cool if you now started driving a Batmobile.
Yeah. I was going to be really mean. And I was going to, when we told Ronnie we were going to do the Batman logo, I was just going to have you, like, shave a cock and balls right into his face. And then when he looked at it, he'd be cock and balls.
A cock going into his mouth.
He had enough hair for cock and balls and pubes.
Yeah, you put the balls right here.
Nice.
Can you imagine? He looks in the mirror and he's like, a cock and balls. I didn't have the heart to do that to him, though.
No, you wait for the tattoo when you do it.
Yeah. Well, I'm wondering if she's turned on by it as Lisa G, because she's like so into
She wanted to kiss
love
me
with
before I did it.
She what?
She wanted to kiss me. Good luck before I did it.
Wow, she's just thinking.
She's in love with you now.
She wanted to just start like kissing you again.
She wanted to give me a good luck kiss.
What do you make of all that?
I don't know, man.
Wow.
She's in love.
In love. Do you know over the weekend she went out and bought a Yosemite Sam blow-up doll? No. To pretend that she's with Ronnie? I say. Wow. Yeah, Lisa G spent the weekend pulling mustache hairs out of her throat. And she had like, she couldn't get the smell of Mambo off her for like 2 days.
That's good.
Yeah, she's so into
It's a
Ronnie.
good thing.
She's already writing her next book, Sex Lies and Ronnie's Cock.
Yeah, I got a copy of her book, and all I could think was, wow, she was making out with Ronnie.
Yeah, that's all you can think about. Ronnie and I were in Vegas together. Ronnie got he got all fucked up in Vegas. What was wrong with you? Like you were having
My sinuses, man.
Listen to him.
They almost exploded.
Yeah, it's so dry in Vegas. It was 106 degrees. You put your foot down like by the pool, and it was like burnt hamburger. Like you couldn't put your foot down on the
You
pavement.
couldn't have bare feet.
You couldn't breathe.
And when we left, it was 111 degrees.
Yeah, crazy.
It's crazy, and it's so hot. Like my wife and I got to go to dinner the first night, and we were going to sit outside because I love the heat.
Yeah, you lasted about 30 seconds
30
outside.
seconds, I couldn't breathe.
You don't love the heat that much.
Not that
It was
much.
horrible.
Oh my god! And then it dawned on me: we're in a desert. You're not supposed to be in a desert. No man lives in a desert.
That's right. You're supposed to stay undercover. Why do you think the Arabs run around like that?
There's a lot of men living in that desert.
I'll tell you what. I was like, there's no water in the desert. I don't even know how to get water in there.
You know what? That's what you should have done. You should have been in one of those white things with a band around your head.
Well, you want to know
you
something?
could stay at the pool.
I'm telling you, you got to be so careful in the sun. I was so covered up. I was like freaking out. I went out to the pool. We had, when we first got there, the day we traveled, I ran out to the pool.
The only day of free time.
The only day of free time. And I went out there and like you know who was there? Dina Myers. Remember her from Starship Trooper?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had her on the show years ago. She was out there in a bikini. It was fun to look at her, and she was with her husband and stuff, and I was there, and I just ran like a bitch right into this little tented area because I didn't want to get any sun on me, man. It's so fucking hot.
It's intense, right?
Yeah, you get cancer within 5 minutes out there.
It was brutal.
How do people live in 111 degrees?
And Ronnie said he had blood coming out of. Didn't you have blood coming out of your
No,
nose?
Joe was coughing up blood.
Oh my God! Because it's so dry.
Dry, yeah. They call it Vegas throat.
Well, my nose was like so dry that like you feel like you have boogers in there, and then you blow them, and nothing comes out.
Yeah, it's like cement.
It's dust.
It's like dust.
Cement.
Cement.
It's like cement.
Well, they do have dust storms and stuff out there.
It was fun.
And then you drink so much water, you get up like 7 times a night to pee.
Right.
Bad part.
Although Ronnie told me a lot of it was just squirting. It wasn't pee.
Exactly.
It wasn't urine.
I got thirsty and I squirted on myself.
He would have had a drink, a nice drink.
I need a drink.
I was squirting.
Yeah.
This is squirting. This is not pee.
That's right. It's not.
Mike the Barber,
This
Ronnie
is
says
free
that
cum.
you
Is your girlfriend squirt, man?
What?
I can make her.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, she does.
She does?
See? No,
You think it's pee?
that's not pee, right? Tell him.
Nah, I don't think it's pee.
Right. All right.
Do you take a nice drink?
Take a nice drink, man? He does. Look at him.
How you get the
He's all happy.
Well, anyway, Ronnie, you look great with your Batman. What do you think of it, Will? Isn't it nice? Ronnie's
Fantastic.
Batman. It's fantastic, right?
Right.
What do you think of it?
He almost looks less of an asshole than normal.
Thank you. You're such a nice guy, Will.
He looks good. Well, Ronnie's got the Batman logo, and I got to admit, I'm a little jealous. Look at that.
Well, you could do it.
Nah, I don't have enough hair like you.
Well,
You
grow
don't
it.
have all that?
I don't have. It's not thick like yours.
We got some spray.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, chromosome spray.
And maybe I'll have you spray the Batman
Larry
logo.
King
Yeah, we could do
spray.
that.
I like it on my face.
Yeah, exactly.
Larry King used
spray.
it on his fucking head.
Right.
Chromosome spray.
Well,
Chromosome.
anyway, congratulations to Ronnie.
chromatone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mike the Barber, thank you. Give the address of your place. People can go get the Batman logo.
Oh,
on
no,
there.
it's 1139 Teller Avenue in the Bronx.
Teller Avenue?
Teller, yes.
What's the name of the joint, man?
Sharp Styles.
There you go.
Chop style?
Sharp Style.
Sharp style.
Yeah.
All right. You give a regular haircut there, too?
Yeah, regular haircuts, we do everything.
What do you think I
Shaves.
should do with my hair? You like it, or you think I should cut it?
No, I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
With that long hair like Samson?
Yeah, it's pretty short. You had it longer before, no?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good cut right there.
You think I should get like one of them short haircuts, like what you got?
Nah,
No.
not for you.
Okay.
You come in for a hot shave, we do that.
Oh, you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking
The
love
lather and
The
all
lather,
that.
yeah, hot lather.
that. I love that. Yeah. All right, man.
All right.
All right. Good meeting you.
Thank you.
Ronnie, congrats.
Thanks, man.
Look at fucking Ronnie. You got to get a
Ronnie, now I want to see you all the time.
Are you going to put a picture of him on howardstern.com? On the new and improved howardstern.com?
I also got the video of the
Dyeing
process.
Good.
The dyeing and everything.
I'll put that on Howard
Stephanie
TV.
shot it last night while we were doing it in the bathroom.
Tell Stephanie to give the video to Howard TV.
I gave it to him already.
Oh, good. Okay.
Already gave him
put
the
that
camera.
on. Big Howard TV
All right.
special, the making of the Batman logo on Ronnie's face.
Maintain that, Ronnie.
Ronnie's a stud. For those of you who weren't with us at 6 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
Ronnie got shaved the Batman logo into his mustache, and it's fantastic. What's the reaction been out there, Ronnie? Real quick update. Wow, it looks 10 times better. I love the Batman logo. What's going on with it? Is anybody saying anything?
Yeah, everybody was saying it.
Do they like it?
Yeah, they say it looks. First of all, they say it looks neat.
Yes, that's it. I feel your old mustache used to drag you down.
And Seth Rogen's guys got a big kick out of it.
They loved it, right?
Yeah, they thought it was cool.
I was. He must have
People
freaked
around
out.
the building.
Because he was high. Did he realize what it was?
Yeah.
Like, do you have to tell him it's the Batman logo?
No,
or-
he's.
Did she walk up and she goes, "Oh man, that's the Batman logo"?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Wow.
You know.
What do you mean a little
His
bit?
guys noticed it more than he did.
Like they go, "Whoa, that's the
Yeah.
Batman logo."
Yeah, they noticed.
He thought it was cool, right?
Yeah, he thought it was cool.
Yeah. Ronnie's the coolest.
He goes, that's what goes on around here. I go, yep, that's what goes on around here.
Tell him it was almost dick and balls.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
All right.
I don't think so.
Dude, I think you have a cold.
No, man, it's my sinuses. I feel fine.
He got all fucked up in Las Vegas.
You guys can't take changes in environment.
Well, you know. It's dry as can be.
It was horrible.
You're supposed to drink
I go to Vegas all the
water, but it wasn't in the summer.
Yeah,
I've been there when I've been there when it was 118.
My lips.
It didn't do this, or did?
It didn't.
My lips were so dry this time. They had to keep putting like chapstick on me. And I was drinking so much water. I got up and pissed like 50 times
during the night. Yeah, during the night too.
Yeah, pee, not squirting.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Pee.
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 Right.
Yeah, pee. Not squirting.
Right.
Squirting's different.
But anyway.
You don't want a nice drink of the pee.
Yeah.
So Seth Rogen's guys thought that was cool, huh?
Yeah, they thought it was cool.
Yeah. All right, man.
Wendy Williams' husband thought it was cool.
He loved it.
Because he was looking at the thing outside, the stand-up of me.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, that's you. I go, yeah. And he goes, I like this better.
Yeah, it looks good.
Everybody likes it, Ronnie.
I'll bet your girlfriend likes it.
No, I don't know.
Look at that. It's the Batman logo. It's the coolest fucking thing.
Fred thinks it's cool.
I think it's great.
Yeah, it's much better. Jesus, that's crazy. You think you're going to maintain it, or
I don't know. I might go home and cut the whole thing off tonight.
No.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
What are you, crazy?
No, you don't. Listen to you.
You got to shave off the Batman logo after we.
Are you kidding?
At least keep it for a couple of days.
All right, I'll keep.
Better off shaving your head.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks.
Oh, please.
Don't
shave
do
it.
that, Ronnie.
All right.
Why, you feel self-conscious?
Yeah, I feel weird.
Well, get
first
used
of all,
to it.
No,
why would you feel weird? You got the Batman logo on your
I don't
face.
care about the Batman logo. I just feel weird because it's so dark.
Dark, yeah.
But it looks better.
All right.
Makes you look youthful.
Yeah, it looks better. She's probably laughing up her sleeve over there going, yeah, it looks better. Yeah, keep it. You look like an asshole. Yeah, keep
I got to
it.
say, that guy did a great job on it.
He did.
Wow. What do you charge us for that, Gary?
Uh-oh. Nobody's answering.
What's like $40? Yeah, he must be busy.
Broke the bank. He doesn't want to tell you.
Yeah, that's our whole budget for the week. Ronnie's mustache, he's going to go shave it off. Yeah. How much? 40? Yeah, thanks. It's $40. It's worth every penny. You're not even that into Batman, are you?
No, I love Batman.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Be proud, man. Don't be self-conscious.
Batman, Superman, and the Lone Ranger's coming out, too. Did you see that?
Lone Ranger looks
Wow.
pretty good.
Yeah,
Hey,
the Lone Ranger.
maybe we could shave your eyebrows into that mask he wears. Like Ronnie's an older guy with a big Batman logo on his face.
Idiot.
Wait till kids see that. They're going to go crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, they're
Gonna
gonna,
love you.
Hey, there's Batman.
Yeah, I got to walk around with a cape now.
No, you don't need that. You got the logo right on your face. All right, we're going to take a break, and then we'll get to the news.
Mike.
Yeah.
First off, nice job.
Thank you.
Secondly, where can Ronnie go from here? I mean, what's the next step for a Batman mustache? Does he have to start over?
If you want to start over, or if you're going to keep it, I think he's just kind of liking it.
But there's nothing you can adapt to a Batman. I mean, once you're in the Batman mode.
Well, let me see. I mean, if it lets something grow in, yeah.
Ron, we're just saying, where do you go from here?
What do you mean, where do I go? I go to work.
Not in a literal sense, with your, with your mustache. Like, where can you go? Like, you have to start over.
Wonder Woman's vagina is next. Right here.
Mr. Munn.
Yeah.
Are you reconsidering your previous idea of
shaving it off?
Yeah. Since the boss man likes it so much?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Why not just dye it a little bit lighter?
I gotta wait for it to grow out, dude. I can't just dye it lighter now.
Throw some Just for Batman in there.
No, but if you put something lighter on, it's not gonna do anything.
There's a method to your madness.
I should have got like a rinse thing that washes right out.
A ton of people have told me it's like their best album. Check out
blackspot.com,
which is the
JD, you're a big Ronnie Munn fan in general.
and the world tour.
Not true at all. Do you like this
this summer
facial hair pattern better than the old one?
I do. Album 13 is out tomorrow.
Why don't you do something now?
Why would I do something?
Why not?
Because I don't really...
Do Wonder Woman's pussy right on your chin.
No.
Yeah. Grow a big bush right here.
I don't have the facial hair.
No. Just grow a bush right here. Right down here. and cut a hole in the middle, like a slit.
With a geezer.
And then, you know.
8 new songs in almost an
You know what I'm saying?
Brand new Black Sabbath.
And then the pink will show through, and that's the pussy.
One of the most influential.
And you leave a little piece of hair on top. That's the little hairy clit.
Sabbath.
I'm glad you got that on camera.
13. Sorry.
That's a good idea, right, Greg?
I think so. I think you have a beautiful mind and a beautiful mustache right now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have to write some sex tips now. Leave me be.
Jimmy, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
Are you going to be running for vice president with Jesse Ventura?
Yeah, a lot of this is heating up all of a sudden. Did you notice that? Yeah, like there's a whole bunch of newscasters now covering the fact that I think Jesse Ventura was out sort of doing his rounds and, on the talk show circuit. And
right.
He's been talking about that he's really seriously going to run. And he's right now wants me to be his vice president.
Well, didn't you agree already?
No, I didn't agree. I just said I was going to think about it. What I love about Jesse is, like, he doesn't even, like, say it as a joke. He's just like, hey, man, I want Howard Stern because Howard Stern's a good dude and he wants me to be vice president. He doesn't, like, he treats me seriously as his vice president, which is crazy. But I love
that's why he probably won't win.
No, he'll win. Jesse and I have discussed that 2016 is the opportune time for us because there's, like, if you notice, there's not really any good Democrats after, like maybe Hillary will run, but she'll be old, and like who's the Republican?
Nobody sort of popped up as a main contender.
Yeah, and then like on the Republican side of things, Chris Christie would be great, but those fucking maniacs in the Republican Party will never accept him as a Republican. They think he's a liberal because they're assholes. All the conservatives now are all fucking crying because their precious Tea Party got investigated by the IRS. The IRS did something really kind of shitty. They said to the Tea Party guys who, whenever they see something like a Tea Party thing looking for tax-free, tax-exempt status, they slow down the application. And now they're all whining. Well, this has been happening to me for years.
And you're not the only one. This happens in every administration. It's happened to, just because now it happened to Tea Partiers, it's a big deal.
Oh, now they're all crying about it. But if you notice, it's happened to me twice. Once with the FCC in terms of the SiriusXM merger. That was because of me. They purposely wouldn't put it through a government agency and let the merger happen.
It had to be scrutinized to the nth degree.
Closer than any two oil companies getting scrutinized. And the other time it happened was when the FCC again decided to fine me. And in order to put pressure tactics on the people that employed me, they went ahead and delayed all of the licensing for Infinity Broadcasting, which had nothing to do with anything. They just fucked them up until they forced them to pay. It's racketeering. I said it at the time.
And this is actually what government agencies do when they want to exert power over people.
And not one of these fucking crybaby Tea Party conservative motherfuckers came forward when this was happening.
They didn't
loved
care.
It. And none of the liberals cared either. Fuck them both. And Jesse Ventura and I are going to clean things up.
They want to make this like it's a Democratic thing going on. No, this goes on.
No. Don't worry. When I become vice president, I'm going to use every government agency to get at all my enemies. So don't think it's stopping.
It's going to get worse, not get better.
Oh yeah.
Because your enemies list is long.
Oh, wait till you see all the radio guys who won't be able to get licenses. I'm telling you, anyone who works in terrestrial radio, they're not going to get any water for a month. It's going to delay it all. Yeah, Mike, you're on the air.
Hey now, how's it going, man? Hey, I think it's funny, like you said, that Jesse is telling everyone, I have asked Howard Stern and he's giving it serious consideration. When are you going to let Jesse know that there's no way you're going to let the American people know about your finances or your kids' backgrounds or all that kind of shit?
Well, I told them that already. My kids' backgrounds are...
Well, if you run for office, they're going to go, you know how they do. They go through your whole family, basically.
Right.
So you're not going to expose your kids to that kind of exposure, are you?
Well, I'm not... First of all, in full disclosure, my children are actually Asian. They're secretly Asian. But,
they've changed citizenship?
Yes, that's right. No, but in all seriousness, Yeah, I've told Jesse it would be a long shot for me to run. And you know what it is? I can't say no to anything. That sounds like really exciting to run for vice president with Jesse Ventura. So I can't even... It kills me to say no, because how funny would that be? How great would that be? Like, we'd have to be, going around the country campaigning. It would
the debates.
Oh, the debates. The vice presidential
Can you
debate.
imagine the vice presidential debate?
Because I got a feeling the two of us could probably get enough, sort of action to get on all the ballots. So, they'd have to include us like they did Ross Perot. I'm pretty sure I could get enough support to get us all on, between me and Jesse Ventura, we could get on a ballot.
Yeah, you know what? But I'm thinking you're complaining about the workload of HET.
Oh, that's the problem.
That campaigning is nightmare.
Well, if I have to fly, forget it. I'm not campaigning, and that's...
Well, you can campaign on a bus or a train, but you're there all the time.
Oh, I won't do that either. I'm just thinking I could campaign on Skype from my house. So
little town hall meetings.
I don't want to tell him yet, Mike, because I'm having too much fun with it.
Gary, Jesse Ventura is obviously taking Howard seriously. Considering a run for president in 2016. If this gets legs, if this continues, how seriously will Howard take it?
I don't know. I've been down this road before. He was almost the governor.
Right.
First of all, Howard should be the president, not the vice president. Howard just plays second fiddle to anyone. It'll probably get far, but, there are, I think it's really hard for Howard to leave this job. It's a pay cut to go be vice president.
It's true. But when things got very real in the gubernatorial election, he sort of bowed out gracefully at a certain point.
Yeah, that was a pay cut too.
But this is the highest office in all of the land.
No, it's the second highest office.
Well, but he'd be right there. I mean,
one heartbeat away.
Heartbeat away from being, the head of this country, the head of the world.
It would be interesting. It would be interesting. I wonder if I could be his media director.
Do you think he would actually push it, though, or do you think he would right away decline? Do you think he would use this to his advantage in any way?
I think he would use it to his advantage for a little while.
What are the odds of Jesse Ventura actually following through on this, in your opinion?
Well, listen, we didn't think he'd run for governor, and he ran and he won, so anything can happen.
Keep this urine when you're being tested for steroids in the NFL or the Major League Baseball. Because
what do you mean?
They have retested a sample of Barry Bonds' urine.
Right.
And now they say he tested positive. These are
You are
urine
kidding
samples
me.
they've been holding.
What? They keep the urine? I would think they do the test and then they throw out the urine.
Can I come clean about something?
This urine is from 2004.
Wow.
I have a great revelation, and this is going to be one of those things where I shouldn't say this out loud, but I'm going to. I purchased urine.
You're kidding. When? When did you purchase it?
The day after I made that stupid promise to you.
Serious?
And I had to throw it the fuck out. I put it behind a bunch of liquor bottles.
Where do you go to get it?
Oh, a kid sold it to me.
Are you serious? Because I would think you could know someone who would just piss in a jar for
What
you.
happened was there's a bunch of kids in the town I grew up. They're all fuck-ups, but they're trying to get on the fire department.
Right.
So to get
Well,
on
why did you ask me to give you a urine test? And I even protested. I said, Artie, I don't want to give you a urine test. Why did you? You were nuts.
Yeah, it sucked.
You know you would fail.
Well, no, I'd still be okay with it. I'd still be clean, except for Subutex liquor.
For Subutex liquor and what else?
Maybe weed.
Mm-hmm.
But
you're doing great.
No. I was
He's
next.
clean as
I
a
was
whistle.
next to somebody who was smoking weed, but
Oh.
that could fail. And I don't know. I'm fine. I'm not on heroin, but I paid $500.
Oh.
And I told the kid he's trying to get on the fire department, and He's like, yeah, this is brutal. I haven't smoked pot or done anything for 6 months. And,
Oh, so he's going to get urine for himself. How gross is it?
it's gross. I made him.
What did they sell it to you in a jar?
Well, he came over to my place and I made him piss in the, I didn't see dick in cup, but
right.
He put it in like a Poland Spring bottle, and then I transferred it with gloves to something else, and then I put tinfoil around it
because it's so gross to look at.
Yeah, and then I put it in the back of a bunch of whiskey bottles, and then I just threw it out like last week. I forgot.
So
I
what
had
part of you insists to me? I said to you, Art, you don't have to do a urine test.
Because I was
don't
excited.
Want to.
I tried to make it sound like I'm normal.
Yeah, but
I yearn to be normal.
I know, but I told you you're never going to pass it.
No.
And, you couldn't pass a urine test ever.
Yes, I could.
Why don't
No, you
we,
couldn't.
Yes, I could.
When?
Just put Artie in rehab.
I'm not in rehab. Why? I'm not.
Because
I'm fine.
I talked to someone about that,
Yeah.
and they explained to me, Artie's got to want. There are people go. Everyone acts like rehab's the cure.
I'm totally fine.
You could go into
I'm
95 rehabs and still not be better because you got to want it.
Guys, I've been clean
Look at
off.
Steve-O. He fought it
Well,
at first.
Steve's a whole.
Can I just
Jesus
talk about
Christ? The
Steve-O.
guy's bleeding and throwing shit at the. And that, may I add, they waited till that happened.
Can I just talk about how it's just so funny because I want to go pull the tape of how insulted and indignant Artie was.
This is what's great about
when I
me,
said
guys.
I had to watch Artie pee in a cup, and he goes, "Are you insane? Do you think I'm fucking crazy enough to go? I'm going to buy urine."
He fails his first drug test. I've already picked the date of his drug test.
But he can't know the date.
No,
yeah,
he doesn't know.
All right,
Don't worry.
It
No,
should
I
be
don't
every other
know.
day or so.
I don't know.
What are you
Yeah, I
waiting
don't know
for?
why
Just
there's a special
get
day. You should be
Because it's
tested
random.
already.
It's random drug testing.
All right,
I'll
go
do
ahead,
whatever the
I'm
fuck you
gonna
want.
And it should
randomly
be regular.
He doesn't know, and Gary's going to watch his penis in the cup.
No,
Go
he's
ahead.
not.
Yes, he is.
No,
Yeah,
he's not.
yeah, well,
Then
he has to.
I'm not
Somebody has to.
doing it.
He'll bring
Then
out a
go to
whiz in there.
Then I'm not doing it.
They have
Then I
fake
quit the
penises.
show.
And you got to walk in the room naked.
Then I quit the
because
show.
You have to walk in naked
Not get
because
naked, I
you're going to
quit.
get a bag of urine in there. You're
I'm going to get a
trickster.
bag of urine
In your
here.
pants.
Where am I going to
In
get a
advance.
bag?
Yeah, yeah.
You'll buy it.
You could frisk me before I go
People
in.
buy urine to pass drug tests.
Seen the
all time.
Wizinator? It's a fake penis with a bladder.
Yeah.
I don't have the Wizinator on.
Sure you don't.
Where do I have it?
You think it's ridiculous for us to think that you might try to beat a drug test? That you wouldn't pay Teddy for his urine or something?
Teddy's not.
I'm just saying. I'm giving you.
Teddy's urine is way too
You know a
expensive.
bunch of people. You throw money at everything.
Then we'll have a girl.
I don't know one person who doesn't do drugs or drink. Where am I getting urine from? No, I bought urine before you accused me about it.
Yes.
I did.
He had already
But
bought
if you could go back to whatever those days are, I'm wearing a leather jacket and I have the urine in here in my breast.
Are you
pocket.
serious?
Yeah. So if you look at the tape, it might be like.
You could see
You mean
the
you were
urine.
carrying the urine with you because you thought we were going to do the
Yeah,
urine
he didn't
test?
know when the test was going to come.
You're officially
Oh
the
my
funniest person I've ever met.
I came in here.
Meanwhile, you weren't even
I
clean
came
when
in
you
here
said I'm going
about-
to take a urine test.
Yes, I was.
Then why would you buy urine?
No.
If it was the next day.
I was worried that stuff would show up. Okay, very worried.
Art.
Stuff that you take.
But I haven't done heroin since December 24th.
But we were,
I haven't.
No, but we were giving you a drug test for everything.
I know. That's where I made a mistake. I should have made it just heroin.
Just heroin. I don't know if they make that test.
They do. You could just check for opiates.
Ignore coke or anything like this. So just
yeah,
heroin.
you could.
Just
You
tell
could
us
see.
if there's heroin in
You
there.
could see specific stuff.
All right. Well, anyway, that's a very interesting revelation.
But I was always wondering about if the urine stayed
good.
Because then the one guy said you have a way to keep it warm because it can't be cold. And I was like, oh fuck! So I would put it in a room with heat every
next to the boiler.
Did you really?
Listen, Howard, I'm crazy.
Oh
but
my God!
I don't want. I want to keep my job here. It's very important to me.
But that wasn't a condition of keeping your
Yeah,
job.
it was just to go to rehab.
See, I had to say it, but that's how good of a person I am. I had to say it.
All right, let's go to Robin because
God,
that
I'm
sounds
sorry.
crazy.
Yeah, no, but the urine got real dark as the
Right,
days
it
went
doesn't
on.
stay good.
And I was like, does this even look like fresh urine?
Right. Well,
There were flaws.
I am shocked to hear that they saved his urine, but there you go.
The samples are believed to contain traces of the previously undetectable designer steroid known as THG or the Clear. It was called the Clear because it wasn't supposed to show up on tests. The New York Times reported last week that federal authorities had detected anabolic steroids in a urine sample linked to Bonds. However, it's unclear if that urine sample and the sample seized in the 2004 raid are the same.
Well, in interest to keep up with Artie on the show, I have a confession to make. In my jacket right now, I have a bottle of shit I carry with me.
What are you carrying that for?
I can't tell you exactly why.
Oh, and when Dr. Drew said the penis and cup thing, I had the urine on me.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I was going to take it out. If you guys made me do the test, I was going to take it out and put it on the table.
Oh, that's good.
I should have done that. Fuck.
Wow.
Well, we didn't test you.
You're really addict.
No, Howard, I'm a dedicated worker.
Sorry.
Oh.
Who else? I'd break my ass. I'd break my ass ever since I was a fucking
You're in a dark place,
longshoreman.
You're in a dark place.
Yeah, well, you're right.
Yeah, you are.
But no, I'm okay. I'm okay, I think. Because if I can stay away from the hard shit, my life won't become chaotic.
But, Artie, are you going to drink?
Yes.
No, I haven't had a drink.
That's not true.
How do you know?
Because I know.
Okay, well, let's go penis and cup right now.
I have to watch.
I haven't. You ask anybody at my gigs, I'm totally sober. I'm fine.
Then why don't you take a real urine test?
Because the Subutex, I was afraid I couldn't stay off the Subutex long enough. And, every once in a while you might have a drink.
So you're saying there was no entertainment lawyer?
No.
Who called you and said you
entertainment-
shouldn't take a urine test?
Yeah, he did call.
See, for once, at least I didn't get fooled about that.
No, he did call me,
Yeah.
the guy.
Sure.
4 in the morning.
But he told me the second book deal was up to 1.5.
Harry, that is
Does this surprise you?
No, nothing surprises me
Really?
anymore. Nothing surprises me anymore. But the only thing that Artie is the world's best liar.
That's crazy.
But although I wasn't buying into it, as soon as he said he didn't want to do it, I knew that there was something up. And when he got indignant about, what am I going to buy urine? But the fact that he had it on him in his pocket
He was
while he's
walking
yelling,
around with a bottle
while
of
he's
piss.
yelling at me for saying, it's great. I said he's officially the funniest person I know. That is fucking funny.
Now, you obviously can't believe anything now after.
Oh, I stopped believing before, but this is. I think what he just said is actually one of the funniest things I've ever
You're
heard.
taking this pretty well.
No, it's funny.
Dude, so you're buying piss now?
Yeah, man, it's terrible. It's one step above buying shit.
Is that one of the low moments in your life?
No,
Buying urine?
No, the lowest moment in my life probably was, I don't know, I'm trying to think. Having dinner with DePace down at Point Pleasant with Scott and some of his kids. That was a low moment of my life. Drinking piss is second.
Let's have a moment with Steve Langford, who's really dedicated. He's a dedicated newsman. You gotta hand it to the guy. He takes his job seriously. Impressive. Go ahead. Let's see what you got.
Is Eric the Midget's next public appearance soon to be a victim of this devastating economic crisis, or just a complete and total lack of interest in meeting the angry little guy? Eric's set to meet and greet his fans at a Sacramento Kings game February 27, but so far only 2 tickets for Eric's appearance have been sold, and the guy who bought those 2 lonely tickets, we are told, now wants his money back.
Is that true?
That's what we are told. A source in a position to know now telling Howard 100 News Eric the Midget's appearance is this close to being canceled.
Eric, I thought you said 200 people were going to be going to your appearance.
Well, Johnny hasn't bought the tickets yet. That's what the 200 to 400 tickets to be sold. They were going to be bought by Johnny.
Yeah, but I mean, if Johnny buys them, what's he going to do with them? I mean, that's how you're going to... So 200 people aren't buying tickets. It's just going to be Johnny Fratto bailing you out. What do you have to say, Steve?
Well, Johnny told us yesterday there is 0.0 chance of him buying any tickets to this.
Really?
Yes.
Eric, Johnny's telling the news he's not buying any tickets. How do you get that so wrong?
The shithead. I don't have it wrong.
Steve said...
He said to me that he would consider it. Eric, the loser. And if the team was better than they are, then maybe people would come see this meet and greet. Eric, the boothole. Maybe if I was doing it for the Lakers, which I've asked Johnny to set that up.
Yes, Gary.
Hey, if you go to Gary page 1, there's a funny piece of tape. So this whole thing starts out where Eric calls Johnny Fratto at like 2:30 in the morning to say, "Hey, you got to buy up all these tickets." It's in the left hand. In the left hand corner. Don't play the first one. That's just Eric going on and on.
Yeah.
But Johnny calls back It's the funniest thing because you can hear the baby screaming and wailing. Johnny's like, don't ever fucking call here at 2:30 in the morning.
The second one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eric, how in the world do you wake me up at 2:30 in the morning? And you want me to buy 200 tickets? What are you, nuts? If you call late like this again, I swear to God, I'm going to get a fucking screwdriver, and I'm going to come up there and I'm going to take you apart. But you don't call in the night, you fucked me up. I'm definitely going to get even with you now. All right.
What are you doing? The guy's a family man. You're calling him at 2:30 in the morning?
And bugging him about buying your tickets.
Eric, you can't be for real.
I am.
Why did you call him at 2:30 in the morning?
There's never been a problem with it in the past.
If someone calls your house past 10 o'clock at night, they're fucking rude. 2:30 in the morning?
And when you have a baby.
Oh, my
it's over.
God. Well, he does. He has another baby. He has Eric the Midget.
Eric the Shut up, Midget.
You're a baby.
Well, you don't make any sense.
Jackass.
You don't call someone's house with your needs at 2:30 in the morning. It's a babyish thing. It's like behaving like a baby.
I mean, you're not even. It's not urgent to buy these tickets. You don't need to call him at 2:30 in the morning.
Eric, that's what you sound like.
It is urgent. I don't want this to be, another thing where no one shows up.
It's too late.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, it says here, Eric the Midget's forehead looks huge today. Let me take a look at that. Put it up on screen, guys. Whoa!
What happened?
Eric, what's going on? I think combing your hair back that severe is a bad idea.
Yeah, that's a lot of forehead.
No one else fucking complain. Shut up.
No one else is honest with you. That's a lot of forehead.
And a lot of big blotch there, too.
Big, giant square blotch like that.
Shut up, you damn witch.
Like that guy who ran Russia for a while?
That,
big Weinstein?
Gorbachev.
Gorbachev, that dude.
Actually, it looks like a car peeled out on his forehead.
Yeah, like a tire track.
Like a tire track, kind of just when it takes off.
Eric, you're fucked.
And
in every way.
The hair color that he's dyeing his hair, there's no real color like that.
He must have just done that.
That's a fresh.
There is.
That's a fresh dye job.
Yeah.
It's got to be. When did you dye your hair last?
Last Thursday at Frederico's.
Yeah.
So you're getting it done by someone now.
They did that at Frederico's?
Yes.
Wow. Did you say to Frederico there's no color like that?
There is color like that. It's in their fucking book, jackass.
Yeah, but we're talking about on humans.
Yeah, that's horse hair. That's almost clown red, actually.
Right.
I know a clown has hair like that.
I went Emmett Kelly red. I want to look like Bozo.
Is that what you told them?
Did you say you wanted to look like Emmett Kelly?
What?
Did you tell me you wanted to look like Bozo?
I look like Bozo. I want to join Barnum and Bailey.
No, it's a little too red, Eric. Trust me. You should go a little...
The way my hair color was when I was a kid.
You look like Heat Miser.
Yeah, but you're no kid.
I'm Mr. Heat Blister. I'm Mr. Sun. Da-da-da-da.
You're an adult male.
Yeah, you're Mr. Fat Ass. Shut up.
I'm Mr. 101.
What's going on with your forehead there with that big red square on it? I mean, I'm concerned. Is that psoriasis?
No, nothing's going on with it.
Yeah, okay. You're very red and blotchy.
But really, Eric, you know it's ridiculous to call Johnny to buy the tickets because that doesn't mean you're a success.
It looks like you walked into a freshly painted stop sign.
Why is it Johnny's responsibility?
Yeah.
To
You get
Eric?
yourself in these messes,
Eric,
and
the
then he's supposed
loudmouth
to...
midget.
Yeah, it's
bail
out.
you out.
It's out in the public forum here that you're asking a friend to bail you out. So it would be more embarrassing than canceling.
And so Johnny will have to get 200 of his friends to show up.
Did you hear the guy who bought the 2 tickets for your appearance wants his money back?
I don't fucking think so.
Steve, how do you know that?
An extremely good source.
Hear that?
Oh, whatever, you Canadian jackass.
The truth hurts?
Not the truth.
You ain't phasing Langford.
Well, Johnny's not going to buy those tickets, not after Eric wakes him up at 2:30 in the morning. I know that. Johnny is
I don't know how
not.
Johnny's still friends with him. He's so abusive.
Johnny's a saint.
Johnny's a wonderful man, but I think he's at his wit's end.
I don't know. It sounds like he's done that with a screwdriver before to other people.
Hey, why does the guy who bought the 2 tickets want his money back? Maybe we could get to the bottom of the problem that way. Do you have any ideas, Steve?
I don't have the answer on that.
You didn't say to him, why do you want the money back?
We'll have to look into that.
All right, thank you.
He came to his senses?
Wouldn't he have a lot of time with Eric? I mean, if he's the only guy who shows up.
It'll be a night with Eric.
Yeah, I mean, he could have exclusive time with Eric, you know. And this is a guy who gets $40 for just a phone message, so it seems like it would be a good deal.
And Eric, there's nothing worse than doing an appearance where it's 1 or 2 like really obsessed lunatics who show up.
Which, by the way, visit my store at jfsc.tv/ETA.
By the way, you should know this. At my book signing over the weekend, someone asked me to sign a picture they bought off your website, Eric, and he like drew a bunch of cocks on your face and
really
the cocks that Eric's sucking and
oh my god,
yeah, it was really defaming it.
I don't think you're allowed to do that legally.
I think for another
throw a cock onto Eric's mouth.
Yeah, like big. It wasn't good art, but it was a cock clearly.
That doesn't sound very nice.
Yeah, and it has the cock.
Eric, how do you feel? People are buying your picture and drawing cocks on your face.
That's not cool.
Right.
It looks better than the enormous red blotch on your face.
Actually,
yeah, you're just absolutely enormous. Period.
Actually, you should sell it like that. I'd buy a picture of Eric with a big cock in his mouth.
Oh, I'd pay an extra 20.
Yeah, Eric, maybe you ought to start drawing the cocks.
Thank you, Eric, and appreciate the phone call. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good luck getting some midget pussy this weekend.
Previously on The Howard Stern Show.
Pete went over to Rick's Cabaret with Ronnie.
Okay.
With who, Ronnie?
Ronnie, the limo driver.
I didn't bring Pete there.
Okay.
Pete is a big boy. He's 34 years old. He heard about I was doing something there. I got there about 8:45. I went upstairs. We were having dinner with Lonnie and Sal and a few other people. And when I came downstairs out of the elevator, there was Pete waiting in the lobby of Rick's. Now, what am I supposed to do? I'm going to leave.
Why are you getting defensive about it?
Because some listener sent something in
and
saying
sent
that,
it to me.
I got the guy drunk, and I brought him up on stage and made an idiot out of him. I didn't do any of that crap. He gets an email from a listener. Let the listener call in if he's got something to say.
No,
why
he
does
did the
he
right
have,
thing.
Why does he have to be
Wrong.
the one right
Wrong.
away to throw me under the bus?
You're wrong.
What
First
is
of all,
up with that?
I read that email and didn't think it was throwing you under the bus at all.
Well, not
Number
according
two,
to the way.
JD's
Not
job-
according to the way I heard it from the phone call I got on Friday.
I want to know
supposed to work.
who reported the story to you, because I want to take them off to my list.
No, I'm not going to.
Tell me the person.
I'm not going to do that.
Why not?
Because I'm not.
But they're spying on me.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Now what I'm doing is, because you won't give me the name, I'm taking off Tim Sabian off this list. I'm
Knocking
taking off.
everyone off.
I'm knocking everyone off because you're right. Someone is a leak in my organization who's
Someone
messing
doesn't
with
know how
me.
to keep their mouth shut.
Right.
Jared is not on Guys, so Jared's not the culprit.
I think he does have access to Tim Sabian's
Tim
email.
Sabian. Take Tim Sabian off, please.
Well, it might have been somebody who has access to Tim's link, though.
It was Jared.
I'm not saying it was anybody.
Our program director is out of the loop.
Hey, Howard.
Are you the rat?
No, and I'm so upset about this because I lied to someone about this, and I'm going to get in even more trouble now.
What do you mean?
I lied to Tracy to try and cover it up so that people didn't get in, any trouble, like my boss.
Tim,
Yes, sir.
who do you think the rat is?
There's no rat. It was just proper business procedures. There was no rat in the entire mix of this whole thing.
So JD, there's a rat among us,
Apparently.
and you think it's Jared? That's my your first guess, right?
First guess.
You really like this Jared guy, don't you?
Oh, did you hear
Oh,
her?
here we go.
JD attacks Jared.
No, really. The guy is a good-looking guy, and JD hates him.
And 1 week later, Howard's staff rat remains anonymous.
Wheels, you're on the air in Bristol, Pennsylvania.
Hey, how you doing, Howard?
Hey, Wheels.
I was calling about
this whole thing with Ronnie and Rick's hang out with him. Do you think there would be the same affection for him if he wasn't connected to the strip club?
Well, I mean, I think that's Ronnie's cachet.
But I mean, the guys like Ronnie.
Yeah, the guys like hanging out with him.
Yeah, no, Ronnie's a fun guy to hang out with.
I know, he seems like fun to party with and all, but I think this is what...
Yeah, by the way, this whole rat thing, like, I couldn't even remember what it was that what the rat supposedly talked about, but then I remembered.
Yeah, I forgot too.
Yeah, the whole thing was, the way I work from home is we have a little group of guys who all write for the show. And basically the guys who write for the show are like me, Fred, Sal, Richard, and Benji. You know, that's the group. So what happened was we named the group Guys, G-U-I-S, and we write to each other. So then like Doug Goodstein from Howard TV started saying, you know, you got to put us in Guys so we know what's going on. Howard TV needs to know what's going on. I go, well, really, why, though? I announce what's going on. No, it puts us in the loop. We can plan ahead. If you guys are planning to do something, we can have an astronaut costume for it. I said, okay, that makes sense to me. So I put a couple of the guys from Howard TV in this Guys group. Then other people, you know, like JD said to me, hey, I can contribute. We put them in Guys. So now there's probably about 30, 40 people in Guys.
30 or 40?
Yeah.
Wow.
But it kind of worked. Like you wouldn't believe it. Like Scott the engineer sends me a lot of good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like he reads the paper a lot. He goes to these weird websites and finds a lot of interesting things we actually end up talking about on the show. So it makes sense. There's a lot of contributors there.
Richie Wilson, I noticed.
Richie Wilson's you. Yeah. Richie sends me tons of stuff, and it's always good. And yeah.
So you don't want to cut down the guys?
Well, no. I mean, because people contribute in different ways. So then what happened was, we get an email that Ronnie was at Rick's Cabaret with Pete. And you know, medicated Pete?
An intern.
The intern. So one of the people on the guys list read this thing and said, uh-oh, called up Ronnie, said, hey, I just read a piece of email that came in. And Ronnie, there might be a problem because you were there with an intern and Pete and this and that and the other thing. So I got a little miffed because I said, well, wait a second. If you guys are going to read the Guys thing and to go report to people what it says in my Guys, I gotta stop that because I don't want it reported on. Am I explaining this accurately?
Yes.
Okay.
Perfectly.
So I got pissed off and I said to Ronnie, okay, who told you, which guy from my group told you this? And he goes, well, I can't tell. I don't want to rat him out. He was just trying to help me. You know, so then I said to Ronnie, well, aren't you loyal to me? Shouldn't I know who the rat is? And then Ronnie got so defensive and worried about it, it was driving him crazy. Meanwhile, if the guy who had told Ronnie had just walked in and said, hey, listen, I'm sorry, but I thought that Ronnie was doing something wrong. I had to alert him.
Right.
And I won't do it again. But the guy who told Ronnie got really scared. And he told Ronnie, don't give me up because I'll lose my job.
Because now he thought he was in danger.
He thought he was in danger. So everything got really scary around here.
I know exactly who it is now.
So then Ronnie wouldn't tell the name.
Right.
And I told Ronnie, you're being disloyal to me. You got to tell me. Meanwhile, I don't even know that I cared that much. I just thought the whole thing was funny.
Yeah, it was funny because it was like a prison thing.
Yeah, so everything got really crazy. So I said to Ronnie goes, this is crazy. This guy should come forward on his own. Why do I have to do this?
Right, Ronnie's fallen on the sword. The guy should come up and say, I am Spartacus.
Right, so meanwhile, Ronnie was saying, look, I'm not going to give up the guy's name. I'm no rat. But meanwhile, he kind of forced the guy to...
Well, that's what he said. The guy, he needs to come in and step up and take the weight.
Which Ronnie was right. Because Ronnie was going to have a nervous breakdown over it.
Yeah, Ronnie was not handling it well.
Ronnie was on the wrap-up show saying he was quitting his job. I was like, what are you, crazy?
He was saying he was going to quit?
Yeah.
He
said, that's it. I'm leaving. I can't take it anymore. Everything's coming down on me.
Why is he so...
I don't know.
Drama queen.
I don't know. He was being a drama queen. Very good word.
You can't have any fun with him.
So I was about to leave here on Thursday and...
the rat stepped up?
Well, came to me shaking, like really upset. Like, I would say on the verge of tears. And I was just like, oh, this is too crazy. I just want to get the fuck out of here.
Come on, that would have been great for the air.
Oh, my God. I was just like, I just want to get out of here. Now I got to hear this. Like, I wanted to leave.
Who was it?
Well, wait. I'm moving in a rush. You got 10 hours to kill. So I go, I didn't even want to deal with it. So I go, listen, blah, blah.
Blah, blah.
I don't even care. I said, the only thing I'm pissed off is now Ronnie feels good and the whole controversy ends. The wrap-up show was doing shows on this. The Superfan Roundtable was doing shows. Ralph did a whole thing about who they think the rat is, their top 5 picks.
Oh, who were their top 5
Oh, my God, so many different picks.
And were they anywhere close?
I don't want to say because that'll give it away.
Oh, stop.
So anyway,
you're telling me you're not going to tell me who
Wait
this
a second.
rat
I
is?
want to talk it over with you. So I'm standing there, and the guy, and you know what? I love this guy. He didn't mean anything bad by it. And I told him, don't worry. I'm not taking away your job. I don't take away anybody's job.
He was never in fear of losing his job.
No.
There was no...
But he was.
He was about to lose his place on the guys list,
Well,
that's all.
he thought he was out of a job because
But you never threatened that.
he thought he was out of a job if he came forward.
You never fire anybody.
I know. Fire him. I'm like a jury. I feel bad for the guy.
Bunch of pussies.
Yeah. Bunch of pussies. Go ahead. Say it louder. Don't whisper it. Right.
All right.
Even now, coming up and ratting himself out in secret.
Well, I went home and then I said, shit, I wish I had more time to deal with it. Because at least I would have sat the guy down on the couch and say, look, man, I'm not taking you off the guys list, but can you cut the fucking shit? You know what I mean? Like, don't be the police around here. If you're going to be able to read my confidential writings and stuff we plan for the show, you can't be blabbing to people about it. But I just wanted to get out. So I go, listen, I'm not firing you. I'm not mad at you. Just don't do it again. Goodbye. And I left.
Faggot!
But then as the weekend went on, I got more and more, you know.
Well, fire him now.
So anyway, I don't even know. Who do you think it is, by the way?
Brian Phelan.
Now, what made you say that?
I just think he's really a good friend of Ronnie's.
Go ahead.
I'm sure he's on the list, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
And, and I think he'd be the kind of guy who would say, oh, my God, I'm going to lose my job.
From Howard TV.
He's got a family and the whole thing, and I think he'd be the kind of guy who'd be really freaked out and scared.
But I think that feeling would go away after 2 schlitzes.
Right. Who do you think it is, Artie?
Me, again, God, this is hard because the person I'm going to say I do like, but I think it might have been Doug Goodstein.
Goodstein?
Yeah.
What made you say that?
I think because Doug is a guy. He's a good guy, and he knows how to produce the show, and he knows how this show operates. And I think he
is that type.
He's the kind of guy who will. He's not as bad as like a stuttering John, but I think Doug knows you very well, and he knows what could create something fun. And I think Ronnie and Doug have a bond a little bit. And it was interesting to me how Ronnie was so loyal to the guy.
Right.
So,
I'll tell you why.
You think he wouldn't be that loyal to Brian
Well,
Phelan?
I'll tell you why Robin is wrong off the bat, because I do remember this. Brian Phelan's not on Guys.
Oh, okay. So he's
Right.
not. That's what. Then you should
Right.
have said that. He's not on Guys.
Now, I just got to note, the whole back office thinks it's Tim.
No, it's not Tim.
How do you know?
Because he made a real issue of saying it was not him, and I think he doesn't lie.
Well, by the way, everyone around here has made a real issue of saying it wasn't
no,
them.
you know what? And now that Artie says Doug Goodstein, Doug is the one person who didn't say he didn't do it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just saying, first of all, it would be really surprising if a middle management guy in a corporation lied, Robin. You're right. But I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm not nothing against Doug. If I had to say it, I would think Doug he might think that was funny to create and do it.
I would, now look.
And he's on Guys.
Who do the guys, Howard TV has a collective thought. Who do you guys think it is?
We think it's Jared.
Jared.
Oh, but I thought Jared had been cleared.
Jared's been cleared.
Robin, enough with the phone. Who you? Was that Lee Bailey, for Christ's sake?
Very nervous the past couple of days, pacing around, very interested in this topic, so we think that's who it is.
You think that's him?
He might have been worried if his Halloween costume was going to fit properly.
What about, what did you think it was, Gary?
Well, I'll talk about that in a second.
Oh, you know, I think.
In the office, the guys have photographs of everybody, and they've been moving them around all day long. Well, like first it was Tim was up, but then Jared moved in front, and then at one point Doug Hurwitz, who does our website, moved up to number 3. He was a big suspect because it was also like one of the theories was whoever did it must be a guy who likes to go to strip clubs but doesn't really have the entree to get in.
Right.
So maybe trying to get in Ronnie's good graces, and so they're moving everything around. But before,
I would like the guy to just walk in here and man up.
I'm going to tell you that I had a conversation with the person on Thursday morning.
Right.
We were talking about a lot of things. It was a very sort of serious conversation. And it was one of those weird moments where within it, the person admitted it to me without even knowing it.
Yeah. You said he was like Fredo.
You know the scene of Godfather 2 where Fredo goes, me and Johnny Ola were here when they're in Cuba, and Michael goes, oh my God. That was the moment for me. I'm staring at this person. I'm going, this person just told me they're the person, and I don't think they know that.
That's why it's great to be a police officer. I talk to cops all the time, and they tell me when they got a guy in the station house, if they just leave him there long enough and let him talk, they all sort of give you the clue.
That's why they ask you the story over and over and over again. That's why when they say, there were discrepancies in the story, it's because each time you nutcases tell it different.
Well, because I think we weren't talking about that.
Oh, there's the suspect list.
Who's
the lead? Dan, the song parody man, is number...
He's number 2.
Number 2.
It's Tim.
Tim is number 1.
Dan, then go down. Then Doug is number 3.
And
Sal's number 4. Then go down. Then it was Richie Wilson. There's Doug Hurwitz. It's the only picture we have of him. Then there was Benji and Joe Jordan.
All right, now...
Benji.
Does the guy want to come in and just get it over with?
So it's nobody in here, is what you're saying. It's not Benji.
I don't think it's Joe Jordan.
No, it's nobody in here. You thought it was Artie, huh?
I'm not on guys.
You are. Believe it or not, you are. It's just that you don't have a computer.
Oh, I'll get one, man. Sorry.
I looked at the list. Artie's on it. But
He's had 50 computers, never turned them on.
I better be honest. If the guy doesn't want to come in, I guess he doesn't have to. But if he wants to just get it over with, I think he should. I'm recommending he does.
Who? Come in?
Yeah, I think he should come in.
For years...
You haven't talked this over with him?
No, I haven't. And if he doesn't want to come in, I'll respect it.
For years, I thought it was Alexander Haig.
Why leave every one of your co-workers under suspicion?
Is he coming? Yeah. He is. All right, here he is, the man of the hour. There he is.
Come on in. There's nobody there.
He left?
Pussied out.
I saw a guy walking down the hallway that was it, and then they just made a left turn.
You know it was it? You know it was the guy? You know who it is. Oh, okay.
How do you know who it is? Oh, because the guy Fredo'd.
The guy Fredo told me.
All right, so maybe he's not comfortable coming in.
Get in here.
You got to make him come in.
Not going to be fired. It was no big deal. He did it
What is he scared about now?
I don't know, but maybe he's not comfortable with it.
This is so silly.
I don't want to give anybody a nervous
There's
breakdown.
no threat, and nothing happened bad. You were trying to help out a friend. It was no big deal.
Seriously, I don't hold any animosity toward this person.
It was actually a great thing you did.
And I've already
Only
forgotten.
bad for programming.
And I have already forgotten again what he did.
No, I understood why he did it. He thought Ronnie had done something wrong. He did it with the best of intentions.
That's right.
I don't think he did anything wrong. I said, just don't do it again. Just check with me first.
See, my theory on Goodstein is not that he thought Ronnie did something wrong, that I think he thought it would create this. Doug knows the show well.
Oh, no. No, it was nothing like that.
That was my theory with Doug.
Scott DePace couldn't have done this.
No.
I'm just saying, you would fess up.
He actually confessed, but he turned out it wasn't him. He was one of those guys that likes to get credit for bad things.
He turns himself in for every crime.
Yeah,
I was a shock candidate.
Come on. Oh, I'm like looking
not
at
happening.
the door. Not happening. God doesn't want to fess up.
Well, maybe not. Maybe later. Let him think it over.
I don't understand how this could be such a big deal.
No.
Hey, what about Jim McClure? Is he?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is he on, guys?
Starting to think about that little fucker.
What happened?
First of all, I'm wrong.
Oh, you are wrong?
Yeah.
You don't know who it is then.
I do now.
But wait, who did you think it was?
Tim.
You thought it was Tim?
Tim and I were in a meeting. Tim and I were talking. He said to me while we're talking, he goes, we were just talking about being here in general, how sometimes we're all by ourselves, how we're like sort of a family. It was like a really nice, heavy conversation. And he goes, listen, we all got to watch each other's backs. He goes, that's why I called Howard about that thing. And I go, Whoa. Tim just said, because that's why I called Ronnie. That's what he said to me.
Yeah.
So now I'm
But he called
Jared
Ronnie
again.
after the fact.
Right. But he saw. All right.
We knew that about
But
him.
I think that
during the break, I'll talk to. Don't say anymore. During the
You
break,
know who it is now.
Don't even write to me.
No, you need to.
I know it already. I don't want to.
I'm not writing who it is. I'm writing something you need to know.
I know. That's what I know.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
I know. I got it.
Does that have any bearing on the case?
Yes. Maybe later. Let him take some time.
Come on.
Let me just go over this.
There's nothing going on.
Let me go over the events again. An email was sent to JD.
No.
What happened?
Oh, yeah. An email was sent to JD. JD put it on Guys for me to read.
So someone was at the strip club and saw Ronnie cavorting with an intern.
Right. A male intern.
A male intern. Right, exactly. I'm sorry.
Cavorting?
Well, whatever. He was hanging around with him.
Right.
And then sent that to JD because he thought Ronnie did something wrong, knowing JD and Ronnie have a thing, and maybe JD would tell you then.
I'm not even sure that it was wrong.
There was nothing wrong with
They
what
were
he
just
did.
recounting the events of the evening.
Right.
But because it was an intern situation, they thought it might be sensitive.
Right.
Howard, how did you find out about it? You just saw it on Guys?
I don't know. I forgot already.
JD sent it to Guys,
Yeah,
and Howard
he sent
read
it to all of them.
But there's another big conversation going on aside
How
from
did I find out about it?
aside from who the leak is. This has been
I'm
going
not even sure this is interesting anymore.
I think it is. It is.
You will find out the leak by the end of the show.
Howard, you know what? It hasn't been.
Well, what do you want from me, Wheels?
Where are you going? Just sit down and get my 500 ready.
But Howard, there's an interesting conversation going on.
You Artie, you prick.
There's an interesting conversation going on in the back office that got reignited later on in the week, which is, do you think it was a dicky move for JD to send that out to Guys?
No.
Because a lot of guys think it was sort of like...
No.
That's what Ronnie was angry about with JD.
Well, a lot of people back there sort of agree. To sort of say, like, you could have just sent it to you or not sent it to everybody or not sent it at all.
All right, listen.
But in JD's defense now, he said he called
JD did the right thing.
Tracy to make sure that it was okay to put it on Guys.
This is mail that is really sent into the show. Anything interesting should be given to me. I can't read through every letter. So if a guy sees something I don't see, he should send it to me. That's the end of that.
Yeah.
And it wasn't anything so bad.
No. When you found out, did it surprise you who it was? Did his judgment surprise you?
No, because I think actually there was some intelligence behind it, believe it or not. Like, in other words, he didn't think he was doing the wrong thing.
Oh, it's JD?
JD, you want to say it was you?
I sent it out,
JD
and I'm
reported
wrong.
himself.
No, if I felt it was that serious of a situation, I would have only sent it to you.
I know that.
Okay, no, but I'm just saying the reason I sent it to Guys was because in the email it said there were like cameras there and stuff. I thought like Howard TV might have been there too.
You did nothing wrong.
Okay, I'm just
this whole thing
explaining
is blown out of proportion.
why you sent out the Guys. That's all. Okay, thank you.
All right, goodbye.
Now I'm leaving.
Leave. Leave as quickly as you can. Now,
Would
anyway.
the rat please walk in?
During the commercial, I'll talk
gonna
to the
talk
rat.
to the rat?
I'll talk to the rat.
Hey, can me, Rob, and Fred and Benji get blindfolded and try to ask the rat questions?
Yes.
I'll let you ask a rat.
Are you in music?
Wheels, you'll have the answer.
All right, and tell Will I'll help him out. I'll be a donor if he wants.
All right.
Later,
That's nice of you, Wheels. Thank you.
Good guess, Robin. Good guess. Close.
I can see you worrying.
I'm sweating my ass off.
Brian, it's not you?
No, I know who it is now.
Oh, you do?
I do know. I do know.
So Brian, Robin.
Yeah, Robin thought it was me. Robin thought it was me. I do have a friendship with Ronnie, but I am not on Guys, so I am clear. I got cleared of all charges. So.
That bummed you out that Robin thought it was you?
I thought it was weird that she did. It didn't bum me out, but I thought it was weird that I was like, wow, I got picked out of the lineup, but no, I'm okay with it. I'm just happy to be announced.
Hey man, so we're getting pretty close to figuring out who this rat is.
So, what do you want from me?
Is this taking any weight off of your shoulders?
I don't know. Is it?
Well, it must be because you don't have to hide it. You don't have to hide this person anymore.
Okay.
That doesn't make you feel better?
He was giving out
Yeah.
tickets.
Not having to lie to your boss?
I didn't lie. I just
Well,
didn't.
you're not
I just didn't fucking answer. I didn't lie. Don't tell me I lied. Never lied.
Well, you're withholding the truth.
I didn't lie. I never answered. So how could I be lying? Huh?
All right.
How could I be lying?
All right, fine. You're right.
I'm right.
You're
You know I'm fucking right. You know?
Truth, though.
That's not lying, dude.
All right, you're right. I'm telling you, you're right.
That's protecting someone. That's all it is. I'm not lying.
That doesn't mean it's right, though.
Doesn't mean it's wrong. Okay?
Yeah, but if you were in court,
Don't try and twist my fucking words now, pal.
if you were in a court of law,
Yeah.
that wouldn't be that's not acceptable.
What do you mean it's not acceptable?
You have to tell the truth.
I did tell the truth. I told the truth. I'm not telling. That's the truth.
I wasn't saying this to hurt Doug. They asked me a question, and I think Doug knows how the show operates. And I think my theory was he thought it would create what it's become, which is a fun thing for them to talk about on the Stern Fan Network. Besides my liver, so I don't know. Now talking to Doug, I don't know. He's pretty good with this bullshit. Maybe I don't know. And now that I know it was just an axe to grind, I no longer think it's Doug. My number one person. I can't say because I don't know enough about the situation. All I know is I'd like to go to Rick's and come 5 times. Hey, now, what's going on with you, Scott? Who do you think? You're making all these crazy...
What? Make fun of my shirt so you can make
the
Scott
shirt.
Happy. Yeah.
Well, that's another issue.
Look at that fucking piece of garbage. Though this is nice shirt.
My thing is, it fits. Yours are. You're under the illusion.
Cum-filled buttons.
They're called westerns.
Yeah.
See, if I made fun of Scott, I'm desensitized to Scott's shit clothes at this point.
Did the guys at wait, get Ganji?
That's a shirt.
Did the guys at Howard? Are you guys shooting a western?
Yes.
Like what is going on?
See, this is Brokeback Mountain. If you put us together.
Oh, it's Brokeback Mountain. All right.
These guys are gay.
But that's really ugly. At least mine's like fashionable.
If you were wearing a shirt, if you were wearing a shirt of David Wright blowing a guy on the '69 Mets, it would be less gay.
Why is this gay? Explain what is gay about it.
You know what? Compared to your sneakers, that looks like something Steve McQueen would wear.
This actually probably is something.
What were you in prison?
Yeah, they took my laces away, so I don't hang myself. The rat's going in.
All right. If you were listening early, I gave a whole big explanation about this with Ronnie, and he was told something through my email, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to go through the whole explanation. If you're not up on the story, who did you think the rat was, Robin?
Well, I originally thought it was Brian, but then he's not in the guy group. Right. So I have switched my vote to Doug Goodstein.
All right. Oh, there's Artie.
Artie's
Artie,
the rat?
who did you say? Artie's the rat. Artie, who did you say it was? Just talk right there.
All right.
Well, who did you say?
I said it was Doug Goodstein.
Right, okay.
That was my guy.
Fred, did you ever give an opinion?
I never gave an opinion on it, and mine's biased because one of the things that I read in the email, someone claims that Ronnie made a slip during the wrap-up show and said she. So I don't know. I'm already biased.
Okay.
Well, who could she be?
I heard that, and I still think it's Doug Goodstein.
He's girly, you're saying?
Well, I don't know.
Well, out in the hall, they were saying they for sure still think it's Jarrett.
Well, anyway, come on in, rat. Who I told you I'm not mad at. There he is, Jared.
It was Jared.
It was Jared.
After I defended him?
Yep.
And you'll still defend him.
Yeah.
Jared was really upset on Thursday, came to me, manned up and said, listen, I'm shaky. He was shaky. I thought the guy was close to tears. I said, listen, Jared, get a fucking grip on yourself. First of all, if you start crying, I'm going to punch you.
Wow.
And then I said, secondly, I don't care. I said, listen, just don't let it happen again. Don't read the email, and give it a... But he didn't do anything malicious.
No.
And you should have come in right away and said it was you.
All right, so first off, the thing that I object to is I wasn't trying to be a rat. I was trying to protect Ronnie.
Right.
It wasn't actually your guys' list that I read this from. JD emailed Tim his Sirius account, which I go through to make sure that Tim is following up on some emails that are executionable.
Right.
So I noticed this, and I talk to Ronnie usually once a week just about things going on with the company, checks, things like that. And I mentioned to him in passing that I saw that there was a chance there could be an HR issue with there being an intern out because this company is very sensitive about protecting their interns.
Right.
And I wanted to make sure that he didn't bring an intern out.
That's my point. You should have just said, you should come in that morning and said, hey, Howard, I made sure I was worried about Ronnie, and I made sure that he wasn't doing anything wrong.
When all of a sudden it started getting, explosive at 6:15 or 6:30 in the morning.
That's when you began the cover-up.
Well, I got nervous that I just caused a serious issue with, a confidential email, and I was just trying to help Ronnie out that come Monday he wasn't blindsided by the company and the HR, not the show.
Now, part of the cover-up was you yelled at JD on the wrap-up show for even accusing you of being
you
rat.
actually came to your own defense and said that was wrong to immediately label you.
You're like Nixon.
Because I thought the best way to deal with this was just to, I was hoping that it would just go away and that, I was able to help Ronnie, and that was it. And when it started to snowball and being a bigger issue, that you thought that there was a security issue here, and Ronnie was getting hung out to dry, I spoke to Ronnie and said, at the end of the week, I'm gonna talk to people off the air, you and Tim, and explain that it wasn't malicious, and I wasn't trying to throw JD under the bus. And when Ronnie got upset with JD, that wasn't my intention. My intention was to
but I'm saying you put yourself through a lot of stress.
I did.
You should have just come out right away and said, listen, I did it. I didn't do it to be mean or malicious, and now I understand. I'm not supposed to talk about the email to other people.
And Monday morning, when Robin came to my defense, and I think Fred may have, I felt even worse and started to really wear on me that I knew that I was going to have to talk about this, and I wanted to talk to you guys off the air first so you understood.
Do you owe JD an apology?
I did apologize to him about yelling at him on Monday afternoon, I think it was.
Right.
That, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. I just jumped to,
When do I get my apology?
I'm sorry, Robin. I'm sorry. Thank you for defending me, and I'm sorry. And
Never again.
When do I get my invite to the bar's Halloween party?
And yes, I'll apologize to JD.
Now, Tim had even said to him, you went to Tim for counseling, right?
Yeah.
And Tim said,
this is so silly.
Tim said, this is what you get for what? I forget what he said. I never know what Tim
his
said.
Counseling was,
no.
He
said this is what you get when you try and help too many people, because I was trying to protect Ronnie from a bigger issue that I thought may occur.
Right. All right. Now, from now on, I'm going to leave you on the guys list.
I'm not on the guys list.
You're not. Okay.
I'm not. And this email wasn't about the guys list. It was sent from JD first to Tim's serious email.
You're the only one not on the guys list.
Yeah, and it wasn't. I never even.
All right, I'm going to put you on the guys list.
Thank you.
Give him my spot.
All right.
I never read it on that.
Here's the thing. So whenever you read something, just come to me or Tim. In fact, go to Tim. Don't bother me.
I won't bother you.
I'm busy.
I sorry to bother you on Thursday as well.
Okay, no problem.
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
The guys at TV want to know, after Jared came out of the studio that day, he vehemently denied it and then threatened JD. They thought it's a funny video clip if you want to see it.
Yeah, let me see that. This is Jared covering up his...
Boy, oh boy.
Right.
The scumbag. JD is the absolute bottom of the earth. He's the white gook you get in between your fucking mouth. That's JD. And, he had absolutely no factual evidence for this. He just felt like throwing my name out there. So, fuck JD.
Do you have any idea who this might be?
I honestly haven't put too much thought into it because it happened and I didn't think anything of it. So I didn't even think who the rat is. And to be honest with you, I'm not going to think about it because it's not my problem. The only problem is that JD's the little, rat that tries to start shit.
So in the past, you've always tried to have been civil with JD. Is that totally gone now?
I've always been civil with JD. And
you are really good.
Out of my way.
Boy, I don't know if I trust anything you say from now on.
You are a good liar.
Yeah, look at you. You got a whole scenario going here.
You should run for office.
This is the part where he says he's going to go out of his way to fuck with JD.
Really? Oh, go ahead. Let me hear that.
He's in his mind that, I'm doing things. Now I'm going to actually do things to him because he's a little shit. And clearly he can't mind his own fucking business. He's got to start shit on his own. So I'm going to really fucking show him, what it is that I can do to be arrogant and an asshole.
You remind me of those guys who kill their wives, but then they get them on TV and they go, I want my wife back.
Right.
Hey, if I start doing drugs again, can you give me lying lessons?
Yeah, absolutely.
You did a good cover-up.
And not only that, now I remember him coming in here and vehemently denying it here and yelling at JD. And now
I didn't come in. I called him.
Well, called in. You were on our airwaves saying to everybody that you were definitely not the rat.
But my whole belief system's off now. I don't even know if that was him.
In hindsight, yes, I should have come clean.
All right. Well, listen, you learned your lesson, and that's
Ronnie
good enough.
lied for you.
He did, and I appreciate that, and I felt horrible. And
although Ronnie did crack in a sense because he made you come forward. Like you never would have come forward. Ronnie forced you forward.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. He couldn't take it anymore.
So
Jared
you were all right with your lying.
But I didn't think
he was good at it.
I thought this would go away and it was a bigger issue. I thought it would become a bigger issue that, it was discussed that it was discussed that there was an HR policy and all that. I thought that was the bigger issue.
I was mad you came forward because I was going to do lie detectors next and everything and find you out.
Yeah, you shooed me away.
Yeah, I was wondering if you would have passed the lie detector test. That would have been good.
You probably could have.
Are you attracted to me, Howard Stern?
Well, Jared, all right. Good enough. I'm glad you came forward, and now you understand when something like this happens. Just admit it.
Yeah, I'm sorry
This
about
is
that.
not the kind of place where something bad is going to happen to you.
I barely fire anyone ever.
Yeah, but I understand this situation. If a guy is afraid he's going to get fired over something that seems sort of simple, that might be the right lie to tell in life. I don't know.
I was more concerned with, breaking Tim's trust, because Tim right off the bat stepped up for me because he knew that I wouldn't, I wasn't trying to be malicious and throw someone under the bus. In my head, I was trying to protect Ronnie, and I didn't realize further down the line what the consequences would be. Right. That you all of a sudden thought that there was a leak, that there were people not being loyal, that Ronnie wasn't being loyal to you. And from my perspective, I saw it as...
Look, there are no real big secrets here.
Yeah, believe me. If you read those notes, I only wish something secretive would happen on there. All right, thank you, Jared. There it is.
Jared, one more question. Did you ever give Ronnie a Dutch oven?
When did you confess to Tim? At what point in the saga?
Last week.
Last week?
Yeah.
When? Same day as me, or?
Yeah, I think it was the same day. Well, I talked to you on Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, Thursday.
You confessed Thursday.
Yeah.
Was Tim shocked?
Yeah.
He was.
Absolutely.
That's great.
Were you polite enough to wait till he detoxed? His detox was
I
over?
would see now. The real good footage would have been when he first fessed up, and just how difficult that was for him.
There's a theory now going around in the back office that they think Jared is now covering for Tim. I saw Jared. I'm telling you, I spoke to Jared on Thursday. He didn't look like he was covering.
I'll tell you, I may be a good liar there, but I wasn't lying.
I know.
Tim, the last thing Tim, when everyone started accusing Tim, if there's one thing I know about Tim is he would never ever do anything to cause you to distrust him.
I understand. All right, Jared, thank you. We now know you are the
what
rat.
was Tim's advice to that's what happens to you when you try to protect too many people or something?
No. He said, I got myself into this because I was, trying to please too many people.
Oh, I see.
All right, and
You're
Jared,
a people pleaser, are you?
Jared works for Tim, and a lot of people are saying, "Who the fuck is this Jared?" Jared works for Tim.
Jared's the abs.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
One more question, Jared. Are you mad? Everyone's sending me notes. Are you mad at High Pitch Mike for taking those pictures of you in the Chippendales outfit?
I am.
Why?
Because the only reason he knew that I was up there, I don't promote where I bartend. I don't want to ever, there's two separate things. I make income on the side because, I want to supplement my income here.
In other words, nobody pays you here. Go ahead.
Yeah. Read between the lines.
No, that's not true. Tim,
you want to be a bartender.
I invited people here from the show to come up to the bar because, I'll throw them some free drinks every now and then. And I invited Mike to do so. He asked me if he had to wear a costume. I told him that, he didn't have to, but I was going to. And I explained to him when he asked me what my costume was. I told him not to come up to take pictures. I told him, it wasn't about that. I don't want that to become part of my, corporate persona. And he was the only person that did it the entire time. No one in the bar took pictures.
Well,
no
he's
one
gay, and he liked what he saw.
But he only walked into the bar for 3 minutes.
Right.
I gave him a drink. He took pictures. He walked out.
Oh, yeah. So
That was it? He just came to take pictures?
All he did was take pictures.
What did he do with those pictures? Oh, my God.
Do you think he beat off to him?
Of course he did.
Jesus.
Oh, Jared, I'm your wife.
Oh.
Well, he has a picture in his office of his head on my body.
Wow.
In his office.
All right. So you asked him not to post the pictures, and he did, and now did they take them down?
I asked him not to take them. I spoke to Jason and Ganji and asked them not to put them up in the show. I just don't want these ending up on the internet.
Well, I'm glad I didn't show up at the bar because I would have taken pictures.
You're worried about your future. You want to be seen as an executive.
HR could Google you when you get interviewed, and all of a sudden they got pictures of me.
Fair enough.
Chippendales.
All right.
It's
Jared.
great that in this sea of misfits, he's worried about his corporate persona.
It's great.
You got to get out of here now.
Thanks, Jared.
Take a look over here.
There he is, Jared, who has come clean now, and now he feels better. Look, he's walking around all happy again.
So you manned up, told the truth.
I did.
How do you think it turned out?
I think it went better than I thought it was going to go.
What did you think was going to happen when, even last week when it was real heated? How did you think this was going to turn out?
I thought I was going to be fired from this company.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you have worst case scenarios that are running through your head, and in my head, I thought, now that people wouldn't trust me and they would think that, I can't deal with confidential information, and that's not the case because I deal with it on a daily basis. And, I was just trying to help Ronnie out.
So Jared manned up.
Yeah.
And admitted.
Yeah.
That he was indeed the leak.
Uh-huh.
Are you glad he did this? He came clean?
Whatever.
You don't care?
What do I care? I'm not the rat.
Yeah, but you were hiding the truth.
Whatever.
You were protecting him.
Yeah, so?
Doesn't that feel good that you don't have to do that now? You don't have to worry about maybe slipping or holding the truth from people?
Slipping? I wouldn't have slipped.
I don't think he did it with any maliciousness. And I said on the wrap-up show that when the leak comes out, it's going to depend on who it is and what reasoning they have for doing it. And, you know, if somebody like, say, Jason did it, or if Richie Wilson did it, whose really only agenda was to, you know, just tell a friend, that would be more of a breach than it was for Jared, who's in a position to say, you know, to see the overall thing, what's going on here. As far as, you know, he did it more about business.
There's none of malice bone in his body, so he was just trying to help Ronnie out and trying to do something that just give him a heads up, and it turned into a whole rigmarole here. But, you know, it came out in the end, and it always does. And he knows that if he knows something, to reveal it immediately.
Like 9/11, I don't think we're hearing the whole story here. I think there's more. I bet there were calls placed to Tim that we don't know about. Not everything's adding up. I don't see why Jared would take it upon himself to read one of Tim's emails and act on it alone. Jared's not a lone wolf. He's not. He's needy. He needs he needs his peers to appreciate him and give him a pat on the back and all that stuff. I don't buy the lone wolf theory. I think Tim was in cahoots the entire time. If Tim wasn't the actual person who started it, then I believe Tim was involved in the cover-up from the beginning. And until we could put a commission together to study this, we just have to take Jared's word for it. And we all found out today that Jared's word doesn't mean much.
Do you think this is going to hurt you now around here, like your credibility?
I initially did. I think that, it was explained right. It was explained as to my thought process behind it. And I hope that that's not the case.
You glad that he came clean?
Whatever. It's cleared his head. I'm happy.
Did it do anything for you?
Took me off the hook here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm getting at. So you're happy about that?
I could care less. I don't care.
People said, Clinton's a liar. And I'm like, well, when he did something that had nothing to do with his job, he fucking lied to keep his job. So there are some people who will say he's a liar. There's some people who will say I understand why he lied. So I think I know him well enough where it doesn't bother me, but it might bother others.
Yeah, I'm actually glad I'm holding this knife, because this is what I felt was stuck in my back today.
Are you hurt by this?
I'm a little hurt. I am a little hurt. He lied to our faces, just like straight up, outright. I had a full conversation with him on Friday where I actually did a horrible thing and accused our program director of being the rat. And he's just sat there and just kind of nodded along, denied it, got angry at JD about being a rat.
Are you going to be able to trust him again?
Well, I mean, he's been covering up that he's not a homosexual for so long. Now I see that that's in fact the truth he is. Yeah, I mean, he's hanging out with High Pitch Mike and he has his shirt off on weekends. You be the judge. You know what I'm saying? And he's a Mets fan on top of everything else.
What's going to happen with you and JD?
I immediately apologized to JD shortly after my tirade on Monday. I went to his office and I spoke to him and said, I'm sorry for snapping at you. Didn't mean to do that. So I think things are fine. I mean, it's going to go back to you. I'm polite to JD and JD ignores me. So.
Did you get that? Oh, I got that. JD, so
yes,
you knew all along.
Well, I didn't fully know, but I had a pretty good hunch, and
So you weren't surprised when he came clean?
No, but it was my hunch, and I made the accusation, which without having fully solid evidence, but it's just.
So I guess you can understand why he got so mad at you, because you didn't have any facts. You were just.
Yes, and also I was right, and he had to, cover his tracks or whatever. I don't know. So I can't blame him. But
as we just saw, he gave you a hug.
Yes.
I assume he apologized to you.
Yeah. Yes.
Are things going to be okay with you guys now?
Yes. I mean, as okay as they are. Sure.
Do you hold any bad feelings now towards him because of this situation? Because he got so angry at you?
No, I'm just trying to. I just want everything to be okay again. That's all I want, and so I'll just put this in the past and just keep moving forward.
What are you making a federal case out of it for? It's done.
I know it's a slow TV day, but, give it a rest already.